Let's turn the CB down so it doesn't interrupt us. Hello, Passamaquoddy. We'll give everybody time to realize that tonight is Sunday, and our new experimental time to go live. I don't know how this is going to work out, but I should have took a nap today. It's not even, well, it's 9:30 and I'm already dragging. Let's see what our temperature is. We're at 49 degrees right now. It's early yet. Hey, Gear. What's going on, man? Yeah. I think, I'm not sure if it's tonight that we're supposed to go like to 38. Now as good a time as any to find out. Nah. Lowest we're going to get tonight looks like 44 degrees by 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. 1 a.m. And then, well, I guess it's supposed to climb back up. I'm just gonna round it up and say we're gonna have 45 degrees all night until the sun comes up. That's safe to say. Yeah. So I guess they changed the forecast. I really can't read that. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, next Saturday, 38 degrees overnight. So next Saturday night will be 38 degrees and we go back up to 45. You said it, not me. Well, I had macaroni and cheese with some canned turkey. Never again. I don't know what turkey tastes like, not turkey, but that definitely was a turkey that did not taste like turkey. Could have been fake meat for all I know. Probably should have read the can. It didn't taste like turkey. It was okay, but no, you eat something you expect it to taste like its name. You think of turkey, it tastes like turkey. You eat tuna, it tastes like tuna. I don't know what that was. Yeah, it was Walmart brand. So I had no telling. I probably ate some kind of genetically modified organism or something. We'll find out tomorrow when I grow an extra eye or something. I always forget, I've got like 3 or 4 radios on the desk and I forget to turn them down because I tend to have them turned up so when I'm working around the house I can hear the radios. And oh my God, it's Missy. What you doing, pretty lady? Doing well tonight. I bet you it's a bit colder up there on Long Island. We're just saying we're at about 46, 48, 49, somewhere around there. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. I'm as good as the good Lord will let me be. Hello, Shawnee. Welcome in. You want to come up here and join me, Missy? Anyone? Anyone? I don't care who you are. Well, yeah, I do. I don't want any trolls up here. I'm not in the mood for trolls. Got it good and warm in here, and I guess that's put the cats out of their misery. I mean, they're sleeping over there, so hopefully no interruptions from cats walking in front of my screen and whatnot, showing their cat butts on the screen. Well, I couldn't think of a prettier woman to troll me than you, Missy, so go right ahead. The only difference is I wouldn't have the excuse me, I wouldn't have the nerve to kick you out. I don't know, Gear. I don't know where Goblin is. I sent him the link, but he might not remember that tonight I started the live early. The more the merrier. Let's put this out of here. If any basement dwellers try to appear, I can always say no, send them on their way. Because we have that power. We've got the power. Today's been a slow, boring day, so I did a bunch of stuff I didn't want to do. Kind of stuff that you kind of like put off, and you're like, I don't want to do it today, and then you eventually have a day like today where, oh, shit, I might as well get it done. I didn't have anything else. Incognito. Oh, she'll be undercover. Undercover agent. That's fine. I know it's you. Or is it? Yeah, I knew it'd be kind of a slow start because it is a different time. Everybody's used to me coming up on 11, but I don't know, man. By the time we get finished up, it's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just like, at that point, I'm so fatigued I can't go to sleep. Hey there.
You letting a troll.
Darn right.
How you doing?
I'm all right. I've had, like I said, just a day of doing those things I didn't want to do. Finally decided, get it done because no one else is.
Good for you.
How's your day today?
I did a whole bunch of things too. I charged up my credit card.
Oh, Lord.
Well, nothing bad. I went to like 6 different stores.
Only 6 different. Okay.
Yes, I went to where saw it? One supermarket, then Party City, then a dollar store, Dollar Tree, then another supermarket, bought nothing there, then Whole Foods and Five Below, and then another place, Lidl's, and then oh, and gas. Okay.
Damn, girl, you've been busy.
Was, but it was like a little bit, I bought like a few things in each place because no place has it all.
No,
No,
not even, not even Walmart.
no.
Damn
Oh,
gnat in here. Which one do
the,
you cast let this gnat in here?
the gnats are like the trolls to cats.
Oh shit! Yeah. Trolls to everybody.
She ran to which one was- I got my son. He's streaming and he's that thing. I can hear you laughing. Sorry.
It's all good.
I wish I could see the chat and your face at the same time.
Well, I don't know. Chat probably looks a hell of a lot better. Um, I don't know. I don't know how it works on a phone because I've never
Hmm.
tried to do both. I always just, you know.
Hmm.
Oh, don't you get me started.
Sorry. I'm reading Shawnee's answer about today was a boring day to do things. I didn't prep. I didn't meal prep anything I was supposed to for the week. Oh, I didn't do my laundry. So,
Uh
girl, I hear you.
oh. I didn't do it either. I said, "Oh, I got enough to wear. I'll be all right."
Oh, she bought. Oh, Gear Garden bought her an air fryer. So I thought Shawnee says they did it. No, Gear Garden. Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool. Do you cook, Storm? Did we have this conversation before?
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, I cook. I
You like to
mean,
cook?
if I have to, but I do like cooking, but I like cooking, for people, not just person, but people.
What a
People. You have to do it with your hands. People.
that's such a coincidence because I like when people cook for me.
Oh well, there you go.
That is
There you
amazing. What are
go.
the chances? What are the odds?
It's weird because like I went from, feeding a family to just me, and it's like, man, seems like I should be cooking more than just this little portion. It's not enough, is it?
What happened to your?
Hmm?
Oh wow. Oh yeah. Sorry. Just reorganizing here. Ooh.
Gears over there doing the thing.
Ooh.
Chopped up 2 heads of cabbage, a head of broccoli, 5 pounds of carrots, and 2 pounds of green beans.
Mm.
And a family-sized bag of smoked sausage.
Now, Gryden is how you pronounce the name, and and Shawnee. Are you both homesteaders?
I will let them answer those questions.
I wish I could homestead. I wish I had a big plot of land and a home.
Right? I wish I owned my home.
I wish. Right now, I'd be happy just to have an RV again.
Tell you what.
Oh,
I have a slumlord, not a landlord, a slumlord.
oh, you were discussing. That's right.
Oh yeah, he's the best.
Yes.
So I've been doing, going around doing things that he's supposed to do, or at least provide the materials. I don't care to do it, but hey, uh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh well. I mean, he's too
Oh,
old to do a lot of the stuff that needs to be done, but I'm still young enough to do it myself.
How old are you, may I ask?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, 56.
Well,
Huh?
did you
What?
say 50? Did you say 56?
Yeah.
56 is, well, that's really old. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah. I'm lucky. I'm only 55.
Get out of here. I'll
55.
kick you out.
Huh?
Just said I'm gonna kick you out. Try to call me old. I can tell you what it's like to be 56 if you want to know.
Shh. Okay.
It's no different than 55. I mean, I've never been 56 until, this past March. So I don't know. I don't know what it's supposed to be like. I just
Mm.
figure, nothing's changed. So it must be the same as being 55 or 54.
Is it? Well, it's different.
What's different is just a year. Really, I mean, when you think about it. Um, I don't know when things are starting to, supposed to start breaking down or anything. I assume that's after 60, but I'm hoping. I'm hoping.
I don't
Thank
know.
you, Jesus.
I work in a nursing home. I see people of all ages and all different conditions. So it just depends on how you take care of yourself and your genetics, and it's, luck. I don't know.
I
Mm.
just don't even think about. I mean, like I don't even think about my age. I just go on about my business, and I don't sweat the next birthday or anything like that. I'm just like, bring it on.
Yeah, okay, let me get back to. Oh, let me figure this out. Okay, so Shawnee says 3 kids under 5. Wow, we rent a house in town, so have gardens, but maxed out the space. We go directly to the farm to make purchases. What state are you in, Shawnee? And Gear Garden says live in town with decent small yard, contain a garden. Oh, that's so cool. I grew up in the country and I miss it. Fell for a city girl, stuck here now. And where are you over at Gear Garden? I keep saying garden, Gear Garden. Gear Garden. Oh my goodness. It's raised
Minnesota.
husband was raised in a town. We can't afford to buy property in our home. In the country, Curly says, Minnesota. Oh, Minnesota. I've never actually been in Minnesota. It's one of the states I never got to.
I haven't been there either.
I don't think I even drove through it yet. Yeah, we never got to hit all the states before my husband passed. So like, we had plans. We had plans. Okay, babes. Are you going downstairs?
Yes.
Grab me another pudding?
I'm not back.
Oh, you going for your walk?
Going for the pizza.
Oh, okay. See you later. Bye.
Tell them I said hi. Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
he heard you. He heard you.
Bye.
Wow, bye. 100 cats. Wow, that's a lot of cats. That hair striking 52. I'm going to be 16 in March. How you doing now, Pastor McQuarrie?
100 cats. That's more than I would want.
Yeah. I just occasionally borrow my oldest dog for snuggles.
My cats only snuggle when it's cold in the house. It's like, oh, you're going to bed? Here, let me see if I can make you uncomfortable.
Well, I'm glad you're doing good, but I hope you get better than they're better. 7
Absolutely.
cats.
She's awesome.
7 cats instead of 100. I think that was a little bit of an exaggeration there, Gear.
Oh, dude. Sometimes the 6 I've got feels like 100. I mean, it's like, especially around feeding time, it's like, oh my God, stampede. And they always act like you haven't fed them for, a few days. It's like, oh my God, the human bought food. Let's trample him.
Oh my God. Well, today I got nipped by my granddaughter, and because I got all hyped up and I was about to eat my food. I didn't want to play with. She always wants me to pull her toys, like with her mouth on it. I was like, I just washed my hands, and I feel like washing my hands again, before I ate. And so I was like, no, I'll just give her a little snack. So I grabbed one of the little snackies to give her, and she was so hyped up because she wanted to play that she nipped my hands while grabbing the snack. And I went up trying to wash my hands anyhow because that dog drool all over them, and it hurts. But yeah, but it was okay. It was my fault. I got hyped up before I gave her a snack. So. Two cats are outside of the neighbors. Oh, the neighbors. Oh, however, they never stay over there. They're like the neighborhood kids that always come to your house, and they have that one house where all the kids go to, and the parents feed them, all the time.
Yeah.
Not my house. I never had that house, but as a kid or as an adult, like nobody even went trick or treating at my house as an adult.
Well, thank God they don't trick or treat here. Of course, I think they might be afraid of the valley. It's creepy, and
Oh,
they hear stories about it and
oh
things like
no.
that. I mean, we might have told those stories.
Cats get soft food in the morning, at night. Hard. There's a cat where I work. I work in a nursing home. For those of you who don't know that, which probably most of you, because I haven't met half of you. So I work in a nursing home, and we have an outside cat that one of the other girls from my department of recreation feeds every day. She calls it her baby, and the cat is actually missing a tail. So I don't know if it was born that way or something nipped it off. I don't know, but I don't know, the residents love it. She stays outside all year long, But and when I used to work there, like 12 years ago, we used to have an inside cat. It was the resident cat, and it was so fat because everybody would slip food to it.
Oh,
got
yeah. I can imagine.
169 residents, and they're all feeding the cat.
Oh, my God. I got one. Somebody thought I overfed him, and I said, dude, pick him up or at least just pet on him for a minute. Tell me if that's muscle or fat. And I'm like, oh, my God, it's muscle. I said,
Wow.
yeah. I said, he's just built. I don't know if it's from going up in the woods because it's like 3 or 4 tiers till you get to the top. And, I wondered if maybe he just got buff,
Oh my God.
He's got a little fat on him where he's an older cat, but other than that, he's a monster.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Oh, sweet as can be. I mean, just as sweet as a cat could be.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
A long day.
That was a long day here too, but
So what did you accomplish today? Well, like you said, you got a whole bunch of things done?
Yeah, had to go around the far end of the trailer here. And before I moved in, they had to clean out a hoarder's mess in this house. Well, to get under the house to check the plumbing, they took some of the underpinning off. They didn't bother to replace it. I don't know what they did with the panels they pulled off. It was that it's that stuff. It's tin on the outside and then a foam insulation in the middle. It's like they build buildings and stuff out of it with, like outbuildings.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you leave it out, like if you leave it out in the elements long enough, it'll break down. Then all you're left with are like 2 pieces of tin. All the insulation in the middle's gone. I didn't even see that. I asked the landlord, I said, where's the panels at? I asked him that like 2 or 3 years ago. Oh, they're laying, and he would tell me some spot they're supposed to be laying in. I go over there. All there was a pile of tin. I'm like, okay. So after begging him to get the panels so I can underpin, wherever they gained access to the house. He never brought any, so it was up to me to do it. So that's what I've been doing today. That and this master bedroom. There was something wrong with the. They call it a ball and cock anyway, but it's the thing that goes up and down when you flush your toilet. It lets your tank fill up with water, and then it stops the water from coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And that one was sticking. So I bought one of those ones that you don't have to have that big, big thing in there. You just put one down in there, and it actually floats up and down, lets the water in and out. Yeah, ball valve. So, but this is better than a ball valve. It actually is just one piece.
Now, does your landlord reimburse you for anything that you spend?
Only if I show him a receipt, and then he gets all pissy about it. I'm like, dude, I said, you know what they do in real, rentals? I said, they keep the money that they get for the rent, and it goes towards the house in case you have to repair something. Not in your pocket to pay your damn bills.
Yeah. Wow.
Still doesn't get it.
Yeah, that's really cool about your family working in the care centers.
Yeah.
When you say care center, are you in England by any chance?
No.
I heard called care centers in England. Or maybe not. Hi, Bring It Every Day. Nice to meet you. Wow. So yeah, I don't know. I bought always my last apartment I was in. It was the apartment. It was my best friend's widower, and he rented the apartment he had got rid of the apartment, then he rebuilt it when my husband got sick. So we were staying there, and then my husband passed like a month later. So we were there for like a year and a half, my son and I. And so he's a friend of mine, but it was like sometimes I just he said if something happens, so let me know right away. And I usually would, but sometimes I was like, ugh, I just wanted to deal with it myself. And I just
Hey, Carol.
Hello. So what was it? The tub kept clogging up, and I tried Drano, and then I bought that long prickly thing, that stick with the prickles.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever do that?
Yeah.
And it was one of those tubs where you really couldn't get anything down the drain because it was a weird drainy thing, So I kind of took that apart, but I still couldn't get anything down. So I bought the prickly thing.
Yeah.
And my son has really long hair, and he'd clog up. I have long hair too, so it's actually both of us. But he has more of it, So it would clog the shower all the time. And then when I left, I just put all the pieces back, and he never knew.
Well, it started out just a few things here and there, and I was cool with that, But then it got to the point where it was like bigger things, and the bigger the thing, that needed replaced, the less enthusiastic the slumlord became, until the point where it got out of hand, and that's where we're at now. Where it's gotten out of hand, and if I ever move out of here, he's going to have a chance to really get a look at it and see what I've been complaining about all this time. And he won't be able to rent it. Really.
I just don't want to do what landlords ever again. I want to give anyone my money anymore. I really don't.
Yeah.
I don't. I work really hard for it. Let's see. Oh, so South Florida. Hi, South Florida. Sorry I'm late. I'm up still pooping and unstuffing my couch. Who is Em, and why are they pooping on your unstuffed couch? Or unstuffing your couch?
That's her son.
Yeah, cat setters do sound better, Gear. Yeah. So your son is still up. So how old's your son? Please tell me the son's a baby.
No, but it is her baby.
Em is her son. Is Em a human's baby or a baby?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, he's on the spectrum. So
Oh, okay.
But she usually doesn't have any trouble getting them to sleep or anything. It's just
Oh,
change it. The changing time for the live stream is maybe conflicting, but I didn't take a nap today, so I might like fade out on you all. You might have to take over, Missy, or something.
I'll do it. Yeah, that's what I do at work. I take over, and we're gonna do some bingo. Okay, sing some songs
And eat cheese sandwiches.
and eat cheese sandwiches. We had the other day was we had every week on Friday we have some sort of social. That's coffee social, ice cream social. This Friday was the M&M social, so we gave out M&Ms. They want caviar and lobster, but I wish I could give that to them. I don't mind spending anything else here on this place. What? Oh, here and there. I thought you've been spent $20 on your rent. I'm like, my God, where are you renting?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, if $20 or $30, if it's bigger than a refrigerator box, then I'm there.
My God, I watch these videos about these, apartments in New York City and apartments in Japan, and like how small they are. It's like crazy.
Hey, Huga. Yeah, I know. Like you take 5 steps and you're on the other end of the room.
Oh my God. And then you don't even get your own bathroom. You just share a
Yeah, I
bathroom.
know. Ugh.
Oh, I don't know. It's like, I'm just getting myself another RV, and then I'll be all happy again.
Hey, Radio Man.
Hi, Radio Man.
I'd like to find another place where I have the same freedom as I do this place. Like I can do whatever I want to within reason. Yeah, pretty much anything I want to.
Hi, Heidi Homestead. I just want a place I could just grow vegetables and paint with lots of space. I just want space. Just like I filled up my storage, okay, after my last move, and half the shit, oh, excuse me, sorry, half the stuff is art supplies. It's like art supplies that I don't get to use because I just never have the space all the time. I used to make the owner of the living facility I worked at in Clearwater give me money to buy the residence pizza. Golden Corral. Oh my God, I haven't been Golden Corral forever. Wow, that's so cool. Wow. That's yeah, I invest, I put my own money into things. Like I buy nail polish and stuff for the residents, and I don't get first time it was like, oh, I'll reimburse you. I'm like, nah, it's nothing. And then I started buying more and more and more, and I don't get reimbursed.
Oh.
But I'm not gonna ask. I don't care. It's not that much, It makes me happy. But the thing is, I get to keep it. It's my nail polish. It's my supply. So I take it home with me at night. It goes home with me, because if I left it at the facility, it will go missing. It would just disappear. So
Yeah.
But I like to go in and paint the nails.
Yeah, the last radio station I worked at, I brought my own headset, my own headphones, and I was like, I'm taking these home with me every night.
Yeah.
We had this young DJ in there, and he swore up and down I was taking, company property, and I was like, no, these are my own headphones. I said I can't keep them. The other ones didn't fit right, and they didn't sound very good.
Wow.
Been on other people's ears.
Well, it's funny because we have like a speaker set, and we have one microphone, and the wire is so short that we keep getting feedback. It's like so annoying. And I want to get my own, like I have a voice amplifier with a headset, and it broke. So I ordered another one I'm not too happy with. But I want to get one, like a cordless mic to use during karaoke. So the residents can sing on one mic, and I can have my own.
Yeah.
You know, and I like some of them you have to kind of guide through the songs, you know. But
Sounds like fun.
it is fun. It is fun, but it's so expensive to buy the mic. So I'm just kind of
Oh,
like,
I know.
you know. But I don't know. I'm not using it for other things, I guess. You know. I don't know. I know, just and then you gotta buy clothes for work. You know, if I could just be naked all the time, it'd be so much cheaper and easier.
Oh my lord.
Just trying to keep you from falling asleep there.
Oh, it just gets me thinking. You need to stop that. Damn it. Don't you love it when you get a candle you like and it drowns itself?
Drowns itself like a fragrant candle.
Yeah. Let's see here. Turn this on here. This is a Walmart brand, I think. Mainstays.
Oh,
S-
warm fall leaves.
yeah.
Does it smell like the leaves or the burning leaves?
No. Well, no. It just smells like. Really, it doesn't even smell like leaves. But do they ever?
I don't know. I wouldn't trust myself with candles anyhow.
Um. Okay. What's going on, Homestead Aquarius? Wouldn't trust yourself with candles. That sounds like you'd fall asleep with a candle on.
Hi, Homestead Aquarius. Well, you know how I said like I had a bunch of art supplies and stuff. Yeah, half of it's paper. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
you know, paper and flammable things and yeah, and I knock things over all the time. I wouldn't,
Yeah, I don't. I've got this propane heater over here, and I won't even go to sleep with it running. I just shut
and,
it off, go to bed.
and propane accessories,
Mm-hmm.
hot coffee and cookies. Oh, sounds good.
Huga Homestead. I would suggest that you get either a Cobra or a President or a Uniden. I'm gonna put these out here. Let me just type this in here. Which President is technically Uniden. Those are the three top brands that I would look at. Yeah, Cobra is a good brand. It's amazing how all these years that company's managed to hold on to the same values that they started out with, and they just put so much effort into what they build, despite it being built overseas. That's a given. Everything is now, but they've managed to hold on to the quality, and that's something that you really can't say about a lot of companies these days. They just don't seem to hold on to their quality control. Nah, we don't need that. Fire those people.
Made very well anymore. Everything. I mean, I still have a sewing machine I got when I was 17. Okay, it was a Singer sewing machine. I mean, they don't sell the parts anymore, but it's still like it's heavy, but it's so much better quality than the sewing machines you see nowadays. Oh, my son's back.
So,
What's up? He says.
I don't know what's up with you.
yeah, not much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, neighbor.
Brandon, do your what's his face? King of the Hill impersonation guy. What's his name?
You want me to talk like Hank?
How's it going?
I don't have time to be trying to do your little games. I gotta go help Bobby with his baseball practice. Yep.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
Hey,
Okay.
where's my icon?
I love that. I love that show. So Hot Mess Missy, what kind of RV or what kind? Okay. Okay. So the RV part I used to have with my husband, we had a 35-foot fifth wheel, a Cougar. Sorry, it was Cougar, honey, a Cougar, right? Yeah, a Cougar. Okay. But he had passed away. He passed away 2 years ago, so it was towed. Because the money was tied up and it was just a mess. So I don't have anything right now. I'm going to get something new eventually. At the end of the year, I'll probably go up to Camping World and see what they have, because
That ain't a
it's the end
bad
of the year
price
and they
for
want
a
to get
Crow
rid
over 29 if it's in good shape.
of
It's
it.
brand
Are you doing
new.
always the same? Wait, what was that? Oh, somebody else is up here. Sorry, I was looking at the chat. Who just popped up?
That's Kentucky Goblin, my
Oh,
neighbor.
hey, Kentucky. Yeah, I was trying to remember the picture. Hey, Kentucky, how you doing?
Keep up. Keep up.
Keep out. Okay.
Keep up.
Wow.
Keep up.
Keep out. We're going to keep out. Kentucky
too
doesn't want us
slow.
here.
No.
If you get a cover 29, you won't be disappointed. The 29 night watch is pretty nice with all the dials and everything lit up. It's a nice radio. Our chat is just all over the place, Missy.
I never owned one.
Thanks, Pastor McCarty. I think I'll look into that. Thanks. Yeah.
Oh wow, the name just
There, Carol.
I just had the name of the company. Now oh Lord. Well, that might be the drawback of being 56. You start to forget stuff that's important. Caulfield. Have you ever seen a Caulfield sewing machine, Missy?
I've seen it without knowing the name of it. I can't really tell you.
They had the foot pedal that you actually had to physically, kind of like a pump organ.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you used. You had to constantly move the pedal. It was a huge pedal. He was actually, he's related. I'm not like by blood related, but I'm related by, I guess through adoption. But he was related to my mom, and so they were one of the first, I think, one of the first manual sewing machines that were ever made. Then Singer took over because Singer, worked with Edison and all them. Got, hey, let's put a motor on here and make things easier on women. So Singer ended up being, the number one, which still to this day they are.
But think about it. Like, okay, so all the original like innovations and stuff where they're not even close to what we have now. But he's like, oh, this is so wonderful, so great. And then we get something better, then something better, and something better. And we're still not happy. It's like we're always looking for something better, because generally human beings, they will always take the easy way out. They always want the easiest way of doing things.
Yeah.
So, and I know, because I'm so lazy sometimes.
Are we all to a point? I mean, we just you gotta take time off for yourself.
It depends on what you're going to do with it, doggy.
That's what he said. Sorry, my son was laughing. What was that, Kentucky?
That picture's their picture icon is suggestive.
No, not at all.
Never mind.
So what?
I'm surprised somebody ain't never commented on it yet. Yeah.
This a girl? It's not a pickle jar. That's all.
I've been sitting there looking at it and studying the symbolistic meaning behind that. And
Why?
there's several
Why?
things that
Because
come to
it's
mind.
phallic looking?
And one being that you are looking up at it, and I won't go no further.
I'm proud of my pickle.
And I'm glad you are. You should be. You should be. I would be too.
I actually made this picture for it was one of my
Put it in the
thumbnails.
jar if I could. Put it in the jar.
Put it in a jar. A pickle in a
I
jar.
mean, it even looks like it's
Oh
got
my
a
God,
set
what
of
have I
nuts there
stepped
at the
in?
bottom. You know.
I don't know. It smells.
Wait,
Yeah.
my pickles
That's
don't
false
smell.
advertisement.
Yeah, let's see. La 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 la. I'm just trying to
You
catch up on
looking
the
up
chat.
like up at it like, do I climb it or what do I do with it? It's not fitting in the pickle jar.
Whatever you do with it,
It's
don't
not
share
fitting
it
in the
with
jar.
us.
What do I do with it?
Oh, cool. Thanks, South Florida. I'm gonna just make a comment so I could follow you too.
Oh my God.
I would follow her, but that would be stalking.
Yeah, I bet you are following her.
Homesick, I found you, miss you.
I
Have to
don't
pay me.
know about all this.
I don't know. I find it cozy.
Well, yeah, any kind of 11-meter antenna,
In the pickle jar.
CB antenna.
Oh, yes, my CB pickle. Breaker, this is Dill. This is Kosher Dill.
Yeah, alrighty then. All right.
How about it, Doe? You got a copy on Dill?
Well, I'm glad I wasn't drinking coffee. Diddly diddly do.
Diddly do. I seem to be in a pickle. No.
I thought about subscribing to their channel, but I don't think I want to now. There's
My
pictures
channel?
like that on there. I don't know.
You couldn't handle my channel.
No,
No.
I don't think I could. If it's like that, no.
And yet I keep coming back.
Yeah, you're a glutton for punishment, Storm.
Don't even.
You think so? I might be, but I love the torture. I'm like, that all you got? Bring it on. Come on.
Sorry, my pickle jokes ain't kosher. I keep them to myself. That was funny.
Your power
You can
cord
just
comes with a CB if you buy it brand new, or if you get it used, it should come with it.
Of course, it wouldn't hurt to have an extra, but they do come with it in the package.
Yeah. What's she gonna do with it? She gonna rent a vehicle or what?
I'm still over it. Good brand. I said, well, gets me sick. Oh, I like the pickle brine. I read somebody was talking about storing eggs in pickle juice to keep them fresher and they said, because someone talked about putting in water, and someone said, no, put them in pickle juice. Like hard-boiled eggs. Like peeled hard-boiled eggs and sticking them in the pickle juice.
You got everything you need. You got everything you need.
What was that? Sorry.
Might have to adjust your SWR, but maybe
Yeah,
not.
the meter comes in the
The more
radio.
you're going to
So
be using it, it won't hurt nothing.
Cobra
It
29
should
comes
be all right
with one.
anyway. Close. No.
So we have a combination combo of radio talk and pickle talk.
You know what a truck stop is called in CB lingo, don't you, Missy?
No, what's it called?
Pickle Park.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, I love that.
and the ladies that
The pickle part,
the ladies that solicit around the pickle park are called lot lizards.
Lock
Oh,
lizard?
yeah, lot lizard.
Jeez.
lot, LOT, LOT lizards. Lot lizards.
Not lizards. Lizards?
Lot lizards.
Of course, you would think they would call truckers the lot lizards and have a different name for the girls that wander around soliciting.
Oh, jeez. I never noticed that. I just go there
Well,
to get gas.
there is one, but we can't say it on here.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah. I never did follow many conversations until I started YouTubing, and then it's like, yeah, you have to keep up with a lot of stuff all at once, and you're like, oh my god. Eh.
Yeah, I heard about the water glassing. He
I'll tell you,
Haig. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. How do you pronounce that name? Haig Homestead? How do you
can't hear that.
I'm having a hard time pronouncing. But yeah, I've heard about that. The water glassing. That's pretty cool.
Blast.
Yeah, those were eggs. These were like, hard-boiled eggs for the week, and they said they take on the flavor, which I think is really awesome. I want to try that with the pickles. I want to try that with the olive brine. I love olive brine. Oh my god. Like for that olives and I just drink the brine. It's so good.
That's pronounced Huga.
Huga
Homestead.
Yeah. Really? Huga? Okay, yeah. That's cool. Huga. Huga.
I know I had to be put straight at some point too.
Huga.
Oh my god, here comes with the little wheel. Oh god, we're gonna go this way. I was listening to my scanner today, Barry.
Yeah.
And I was saying a few syllables because I was listening to EMS on there, and somebody fell off a horse and broke their ankle, and they had to fly him out. And I said, why? Why would you want to do that? Why can't you put him in an ambulance and take him to the hospital? It's just a broken ankle.
Yeah, that sounds crazy and expensive.
Evidently, whoever was on the scene and running it did not know what they were doing.
Wow.
I don't know if they. It's crazy.
Hello, TN Bushcrafter.
Stupid stuff.
Hi, TN Bushcrafter. Nice to meet you. If we haven't met already, because I'm so bad at remembering. It's been a while. I don't remember how I met like last year. Like,
oh God, I feel honored that you can remember me.
Wait, who
No,
are
no.
you? How'd I get here?
Are you holding me hostage?
Yes. Now, how am I holding you hostage?
A
It's your
little
show.
horse riding adventure. That little horse riding adventure is gonna cost. I bet it costs that old dude more than what the EMS bill is gonna be. They'd have to cut that boot off, and
Wow.
if he's wearing high priced boots,
Oh
he ain't
no.
gonna. He ain't go. I bet he didn't like that, ain't it? Well, you can't cut my boot. Well, you do want to leave the damn thing on, because they'll cut it off at the damn hospital.
Wow.
I bet he had one of the big high priced Western boots too. But you know he did because he probably riding that horse town like he was a cowboy. Had that big man. I just paid $300 for them boots, man. You can't cut them. Watch me. I like doing it. I like doing it, cutting their boots off. So. Well, nobody told you to get up on that damn horse and fall off. Probably drunk.
Hey, Bob.
The only reason why well, how would you fall?
Hi, Bob.
How could you fall off a horse any other way? Had to have been drunk. They didn't say, but it was Casey County. So that pretty much tells you everything you want to know, Barry. The Casey County EMS.
Oh, God, yeah.
I said, what do y'all want to fly him out for? Is this a broken ankle? It's bleeding. I heard him say it was bleeding. Well, it probably pierced the skin. That's no reason to fly him. That's still no reason to fly him out. I've dealt with that every day. He wanted to probably had a ball game to watch on TV back at the building, and they wanted to hurry up and unload him and get back to the building. Yeah, he got tore up. Barry's tore up over that pickle. That's what's wrong with Barry.
Are we back on my pickle again?
Definitely not the pickles got me distracted.
Guys, get off my pickle, okay?
I wasn't on your pickle. Oh, trust me.
The jar. No, thank you. I'm not holding on your pickle.
Peanut butter fluffing homemade blueberry jam sandwich.
Peanut butter.
Fluffing. You know what fluffing
Sandwich.
is?
Not sandwich. Sandwich.
You know what fluffer is?
Flesh sewing skills.
Okay. Nobody's asking you to.
I was asking to what?
South Florida Sunshine said, I don't get on
it
Lady
wasn't part of
Pickles.
the suggestion out there, no.
My pickles, mine alone.
Golly. What have I stepped in? Damned autocorrect.
I don't know why to take chat right now. I think the chat's starting to veer towards
Oh my
the
God. It'd be so different doing it on a real person.
flesh sewing
Doing what?
skills. Talking about flesh sewing skills, not pickles.
Huh? Oh, suture. Oh, you're talking about suturing somebody.
Hell.
Oh, pickle. I said, nobody go on my pickle.
Oh,
No one's
talk to
allowed on my
fake
pickle.
patient.
My pickle is pure and kosher. I got pickled spicy sausages I made. Pickled spicy
Oh my God.
sausages. He's flaunting his sausages. They're spicy.
Alrighty then.
Fake screaming. In other words, was he faking it?
You fake screaming.
If she practicing sewing up people's cuts and stuff,
Turn this heater off. Burn up.
what you do there
Got me all hot and bothered.
is go out there and bust somebody up. Go out there and bust up somebody beside the head and get a real big good stitch, good gash in her head, then walk over and say, "Hey, I can suture that up for you right now." You won't even have to go to the ER. It won't cost you a dime. I need to practice.
Huh.
Wouldn't they need like antibiotics or something afterwards? Or pickle juice, maybe? I don't know.
We'll just give him some
Well, you
Neosporin.
should. You should. Some alcohol or something. Here's you some. Let me make you a potash salad, dog crap and rabbit droppings. Smear on there.
Ew. They say I'm retired from occupation. Oh, really? Oh, that is so cool. I know. Oh,
Does that
nursing home
include
resident.
occupational therapy? Did you go around sewing up old people when you were there?
Sewing up old people? I've seen some occupational therapy like videos where they.
hurt.
Oh,
Where they fell out of their bed or what? I shouldn't laugh. That's actually a thing.
Physical therapy. What didn't they? What they could just said physical therapy. Bird needs some physical therapy right now.
Well, that's a different kind of therapy.
yeah, it's slightly different. It's yeah, because I think it's
But
more
it
of
is like a dill pickle. Oh. Okay.
I think it's more like coordination and stuff like that. I can work on with occupational therapy. What is it? Dill pickle? Oh, I just read that. Vinegar. I thought it said vinegar and a bit of chum. What? I love. Yeah, the dude oil occupational therapy.
I work at the Chum Bucket.
I do happy therapy. I just make people laugh.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what drew me to your channel after watching a few times. I was like, damn, I like this girl. She's awesome.
Oh,
So I was
thank you.
always laughing. Always.
Thank you. Yeah, I have fun. But I have to behave myself. That's why I let loose over here on these streams.
I mean, it doesn't hurt that you're, gorgeous and all that, but the personality. What?
Well,
Like
I
my pickle?
started to. I was hoping to. I was hoping to can some here, but I didn't. I didn't get enough cucumbers to do anything like that this year.
You gotta send Kentucky some
It wasn't a damn good
cucumbers.
season for 'em.
Huh?
Huh?
I
Huh?
make pickled. I
Where
make
do you
pickled
think
ginger
pickles
one.
come from?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, well, actually, technically, pickles could be any vegetable. Usually is. You know.
Oh, I like what Tennessee says. Isn't that actually womanly wash?
Oh, I
What
know. God,
the hell? I'm
I'm just
not
reading
even
the comments.
answering
This
that
is like,
question. Sorry, TN, but I'm not answering that question.
I
Moving right along.
I don't know. You know, people with adaptive equipment to eat and stuff too. Oh, cool. And prosthetics, you work with them with their prosthetics also? Is that what you do that too? Yeah, we have some people who have issues moving their hands and stuff.
Oh, my God.
I never pickled cauliflower.
Cauliflower. I was gonna say
It's really
cauliflower would
good.
work.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It's really, really good.
I've had pickled
I wouldn't
jalapenos.
say it would be. I'd say it should be pretty good.
I bet cauliflower tastes good. Prosthetics and splints. Yep.
Have you had kimchi, Missy?
Oh, I love kimchi.
Oh,
And
man.
she loves me back.
Been
No, I do
a
love
long
kimchi.
time.
I love kimchi. I was gonna make my own kimchi. I bought all like the red pepper powder. But we have like an H Mart, like in New York, it's a Asian food mart. And I put this giant bag and I never used it. It stayed inside my cabinet until the day I moved out of my home. And then I tossed it out because it expired.
Bob
Oh,
likes kimchi too. Bob
I
likes
have
it
not.
too.
There was a brand that
I'm
I
sure
could
you.
get in Ohio.
I'm sure you do, Bob.
There was a brand I could get in Ohio, but I couldn't find it down here.
Oh
And
no.
and now it's been so long, I can't even remember what brand it was, but it was top notch. Yeah,
That's so
you
pretty.
paid a pretty.
Yeah. But it's probably so cheap to make your own, you know. I mean, like I even
Yeah.
want to try like watermelon rind kimchi because I had a recipe for that. And I just don't get around, you know. There's so much I want to do. I don't get to do it. So here I am. Doing nothing but hanging out in my pickle jar with you guys.
I'm gonna have to experience these odd dishes that everybody likes, like kimchi and stuff like that.
Well, I'm
See,
gonna
I
give
live
you a
back in the
little.
woods, so I don't get to eat too many.
Oh my God, I gotta go visit
What's it made
Kentucky.
out of?
That's it, Kentucky.
Huh?
When I get my wife back, I'm coming down to see you, and I'm gonna bring you some kimchi
What
and
is it?
chocolate hummus.
What is it made out of?
Kimchi? It's a cabbage, and it's got like red pepper powder, and it's fermented, and it's spicy, but it's good. But it's spicy.
Oh
You got
man,
like
the
spicy.
spicier the better.
I mean, you can get mild kimchi,
That
but then
sounds
once
like it might be pretty good. I like cabbage. I like cabbage.
Well,
cabbage
now
is
if you come to see Goblin, you have to come see me because I'm just right up the road. So
oh, definitely. Just to meet your cats, but not you know.
I don't want nobody. She
Oh,
ain't come
well, I
see
see
me and
how
not
it
bringing
is.
that pickle with her.
I'm
Oh, you
teasing.
keep that pickle wherever it is. You can take that pickle up here to Barry's house.
Okay, you keep making fun of my pickle and my pickle jar, but your photo is of an outhouse. Okay, there are things pickling in there. Okay, I don't want to know what's being pickled in that outhouse.
Well, I'm just saying.
Winter kimchi has meat in it. I've never had that. Usually it's like a fish, but maybe you know something that I don't know because I don't know of that. I will look that up. I'll screenshot that so I don't forget.
I've never
I
ate
missed
kimchi.
it.
I'll take your. I may try it one day.
Yeah, you should.
Next time I go to the Chinese, ask them, "Hey, do y'all got any kimchi here?" Because it sounds Chinese.
Mm. Did you ever try
So
pickled
sorry,
ginger?
we do not know what name is.
It's Korean,
You
isn't
go
it?
now. You go now.
You're gonna.
I'm
You
not
eat
sure
too
what
much.
part of Asia it's from. I think it's Korean, but I won't
Yeah.
swear to that.
Probably right.
Well, I do know one
Yeah.
thing.
Bob
I
says
do
it
know
is.
one
He's
thing, Barry.
what?
That radio I bought is made in the Philippines, so I do know they make electronics.
Yeah. Well,
So
did you notice over the years that the best Uniden radios and the best Cobras were made in the Philippines? And the ones that gave people the most trouble were made over in
there
Malaysia.
sure is not even it's not even a brand name. At least none I've never heard of. It's called a Whistler. Whistler.
Yeah, they used to only make radar detectors, but then Whistler decided to branch out. They're actually a subsidiary of Uniden, so technically
I never
Uniden
heard of
owns
them.
them. Yeah, they made Whistler radar
Probably.
detectors years ago.
Probably.
The ones
It
that were
kind of
so
looks
big.
like a unit.
Yeah, they made the
Kinda look like
radar detectors. You had to actually look over your dash, like over it, because it was such a big box on your dash to avoid getting a ticket.
Oh, thanks.
No, I had never heard it before. Heard of them.
No, officer, that's not a
Whistler.
radar detector.
No, that's just a big box. That's my DVD player.
Huji. For some reason, I can't pronounce your name again. Huji. Am I saying it right? Is it
Huga,
like? Is it Huji?
Huga.
Huga. It doesn't even look like it. Huga. But make a comment to me so then I can find your page. Okay, so then I'll go back later and I'll go and I'll return the love. Okay, return the love. And yes,
No.
recreational people are
Yeah,
fun.
feel the love tonight.
Woo! I loved.
My page is
All we need is love.
pickle free.
Hey, pickle
My
free.
channel's pickle free, so
You have to change that. All you need is love. Da, 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 da. Lots of pickle love. Da, 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 da. Mm.
Oh my God.
yeah, I would say it's Dutch. It sounds like
What's
Dutch kimchi, but it could not be.
Okay, here you go, Missy.
I'm so sorry, South Florida. What? Where do I go? What?
I put Huga's channel link in the chat.
Oh, but it's if I go to click on it, then I have to leave here and then I'll fall out of the chat. I think.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
But
I could email it to you if you want.
if anyone comes visit me, just comment and then I'll just I'll find you. That's how I roll. The large muscle control in your chair before fine motor skills. Yeah.
Oh, there's the pirates again. The pirates on there playing music on the military satellite.
Whoa, so bushcrafter.
Yeah,
radar detector. Oh, I misread. I thought metal detectors. I'm like, why are metal detectors legal? Oh, radar detectors, yeah. Okay, I don't think they're legal in New York either, but people use them anyhow. Yeah. Um, Look, so many conversations going on at once. Look at this.
This is normal. Sometimes
What
there's
about
more than this, but
a lung
They're
replacement?
they're
Oh my!
all over the place.
They're all what?
yeah, we are usually all over the place on conversations, but we're used to it. Yeah.
No, you radar detectors ain't Kentucky. You let them stop you and they see one on the dash here. Mm-mm.
That was me. I took him.
All you need is.
I took him.
I traveled. I had traveled back from
I
Arizona
can't
to New
remember
York.
who it was, but
There was what?
I can't remember who it was, Barry. But I remember somebody was telling me one time they stopped them and they had one of them radar detectors on the dash. They took the damn thing.
Oh shoot!
Took it.
Yes,
They know
in
they could do
Kentucky,
that, but evidently they
in
could.
Kentucky, if you have a scanner in your car and you're not either a ham operator or the news or the press or a cop or somewhere in the law enforcement, they'll take it out and they'll smash it on the ground and then they'll fine you.
Holy shoot!
Yeah.
I don't know. He didn't say that part, but I'm sure they probably did. They'll stomp it right and float around the blacktop.
Gosh.
It's
But
either them do it or you get a big hefty fine.
I can
Big
write
hefty fine.
I can write a letter. I forget which office in the Commonwealth of Kentucky, but I could write a letter and tell them that I'm a storm spotter and that I would need a scanner to help with the storm spotting, and they actually let that get by. But you have to like keep a copy of that, where they say, yes, you could carry the scanner in your car. You have to keep that letter with you. It just doesn't seem like it's worth it. Yeah, but all the walkie talkies I got, you can scan on them anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll say, no,
There's
look,
no
I got a
need
license
when you
for
can
this.
carry your weather radio, portable weather radio with you. No need. I don't know. Intellectually.
Yeah.
Yep. I tell you what.
Oh my God.
La, 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 la. Well, I have work tomorrow morning, so I have to go. But it's been really fun. So
I know. I knew that time was coming.
I know. I'm so glad. Oh, I'm not see that song again. So till next time. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, Storm. Goodbye, Kentucky.
Goodbye, sweetheart. I'll think of you while you're gone.
Yeah.
And your
Thank
pickle.
you. And my pickle. Oh, was it Kentucky?
See you later.
See you later. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody in
Good
chat.
night.
Woo.
Love you bunches.
Bob wants the pickle. Bob wants the pickle. I bet Bob got some pickles in his basement.
No, Missy has work in the morning. Excuse me. Missy had to leave. She had work in the morning. It's now it doesn't feel right. There's no
Damn
pickle.
liar.
Where's the pickle? It's I should have screenshotted her pickle.
Well, go put one on you.
Posted it up.
Your avatar picture. Pickle. Do it. Or you want me to? I can put one on mine. That way you can look at mine. Or you can look at yours. I sat there playing with this big lighter and now it won't strike. It won't even do nothing. It's all jammed up.
Yeah, broke it.
I think I did. It was working perfect until I started messing with it. That one's straight. Damn it. Oh well, that's another one for the trash. Johnny, that's what you were doing last time, wasn't it? Cleaning the toilet. But you gotta do that every day, don't you?
I think I might have to put that antenna on the roof instead of under the roof because that satellite tries to break through it. It can't. But I just heard music play, just a little snippet of it, just a little while ago, just a few minutes ago.
I don't understand why my scanner it. That must be a lower band frequency. It's 200 range. It won't pick up that. It'll pick everything up. It'll pick the 100 range and the 300 range. Yeah, everything around it.
I don't. Well, I'm picking it up on that Quan Shang.
But it's serving the purpose. It's serving the purpose where it is now.
Oh yeah.
I've got I programmed 20 channels and I had to lock 2 of them out because they kept on making this annoying damn racket, and I had to lock them out. And, the rest of them are doing pretty good. I still got some more I'm gonna put in there, but
Was it a real strong
I'm gonna
data
ring
sound?
outside antenna. Huh?
Did it sound like a really loud digital data sound? Almost a buzz?
Yeah, it was something. I think one of them might have been the airport, and the other one might have been the 325 last 3 15 something 155325 or something like that. But well, I had to lock it out.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't do it constantly. It would just do it for a little bit and then quit, and then it scan back around and do it again. Enough of that.
That's when they send next flight plan to the pilot.
That's kind of what it sounded like data.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
So
what
much of it.
What did you hear?
So much
I
of that
think
stuff
it
is
Yeah.
or what they call assisted automation, where the controller actually has to push a button to send the data, but pretty much the computer does it all for them. So it's one less thing that the air traffic controller has to deal with.
Yeah. I put that universal. I bought me a universal adapter. Was hoping to use it on my shortwave, and it worked. My shortwave works.
Oh, that's cool.
Now I don't have to use no batteries for it unless I have to. Yeah, it tickled me because now I can, we don't have to worry about it now until I need to put batteries in or whatever. But
Yeah. Today felt really odd. Just not a bad feeling. It just felt, I don't know, out of place or something. I can't explain it.
well, I didn't really feel that. It kind of did in a way to me, but really I didn't pay much attention to it. It still seemed a little bit off, a little bit. Uh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've felt them before. Yeah, I don't know. There's so much stuff going on. If you pay attention to it all, it would drive you nuts. Well, I don't.
I didn't watch any of that stuff
I
today.
try not to anyway.
Yeah,
I'll get on
I
there and
just decided
occasionally
I was
look
going
at
to.
the. I'll check on what's going on.
I just decided to take a break from it because it will it'll wear you down if you let it. Radio man, I've got two radios. One is a Grundig G3 Globe Traveler, and the other one is the DX390 Radio Shack. And then I go online and I use the Kiwi SDR shortwave receivers. Which let's see, I'll share the.
I'm gonna keep my Howlcrafters hooked up, and I'm gonna just have both of them there. Maybe as long as their adapter works great, then I ain't gonna worry about buying another one. I don't need another one.
Yeah, Collins made some really nice receivers. Matter of fact, they made some nice transmitters too. Back in the day, a lot of AM broadcast transmitters, but so I forget who bought Collins out years ago, but at least they're I'd love to have an old antique AM transmitter, even if I did just transmit into a dummy load. But Lord, you'd only be allowed to
I
shut
got that Radio Shack DX398 now. Excuse me.
8 out of 10. Yeah, it it'll wear on you after a while.
You ain't
It's
gonna
good to
you
know.
ain't gonna learn nothing unless you're into propaganda. You think they're gonna tell you the truth? No. They'll tell you exactly what they want you to hear. 60 Minutes is nothing like it used to be years ago. Used to be, well, it was probably the same way back then, but no. CBS, I wouldn't watch CBS and get my information from them.
Yeah, I know. Yoshi didn't leave, did he, Carol? Was he in it? He wasn't. He's not in the area that he had to leave, is he? Well, they're really laying on the train horn tonight, aren't they?
Well, yeah, I can barely hear it. Oh, yeah, I hear it now. I like I tell you what, my helicopter does receives a lot better, I think, and sometimes than this DX398 I got as far as receivers go. There's a lot of channels on social media that I stay away from too.
There you go, Radio Man. Let's see. You got it on.
Yeah, I got I can't remember it's one of the, it's not the big helicopter, it's I can't remember the model number now. I have to look on the back of the radio, but
Picking that up with the antenna down.
yeah, I got a
Copyright.
helicopter is S125. 125. It does pretty good.
Of course, it gets that station, but that station's right up the road. Gotta give me a copyright strike. This got a really nice sound, but then
Does it do? He wants to know does it do single sideband?
Yeah, sure does. Let's see here.
I'll tell you what, if you want to really know what's going on out there in the world, you'll know a lot if you listen to them shortwave radio. you'll catch them foreign stations that does broadcasts in English. You can now some of it's propaganda, yeah, of course, but you gotta know how to read between the lines, on what they're talking about. They'll mix a little bit of facts in with the propaganda. Well, you can do that in a way, Bob, but then again, if you try to avoid bad news all the time, you ain't gonna really know what's going on. But I try not to dwell on it all the time. I learned I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, if you take in too much of that information, it wears down on you quick, and you won't realize it until you start to feel emotional over it. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. You know, you, if it starts affecting you in a negative way, it's time to take a step back and realize that there's not a lot you could do about it except pray and hope that things go in a different direction.
Back in the early '90s, late '90s, that was before YouTube. I used to listen to a lot of shortwave, and you would get stations on there that basically broadcast bull crap. But I listened to that stuff all the time, and it got to the point, man, it was just drive me nuts. And I had to stick, and I'm just like Barry said, I had to take a break. I had to step back and just turn that. I turned my radio off, and I didn't turn it back on for about a couple of months. And you got to do that. And then over the years, I learned to, especially on YouTube, to filter, so that I can catch, I can just smell them, the BSers. They stick out like a sore thumb. But somebody that's just coming in there, they don't know no better, and they'll just soak it right up. And that's just the way it is. And there's some legitimate people out there that's trying to really get the information out, and then there's others that putting out a lot of clickbait just to sell a flashlight or what have you. But even with them, you can filter, and go do your own research into the subject and draw your own conclusions. You get on there and say, well, I got this source and I got that source. Okay. Oh, God, that's so comical.
I'm almost getting a buzzer.
Yeah, it's mighty few channel, Bob. Mighty few. I've learned that. When you get that spidey sense going off about a person that's got a channel, certain channels, you start getting that spidey sense, then yeah, it don't take long. I once thought that myself, I might have been over exaggerating, the matter, and I started to give them, well, maybe I'll give them a chance. And I'll watch them for a little bit longer and see what transpires. And sure enough, it didn't take long, and I was 100% right all along. when they start their channel, and it's all pretty good information. You can go look it up and everything. Then when they go from that till later on, they, selling this or starting taking big trips for that, or going to big conferences. And I'm going to be at so and so for a big conference and this and that. When they start doing that, you can see them going downhill after that. And the worst part about it, people still feed them money. Making them a living. That's all they're doing. That's why when I started my channels, I said, I'm just doing it just to be doing it. Don't care. I know one, I'm not even going to call no names on the channel, but they had problems on YouTube, so they moved to Rumble. Didn't change anything. Fact of it, as soon as they got to Rumble, you thought they'd be more open on their information. It got worse. It got worse. And I said, oh boy, I got you pegged. I got you pegged. I see you for what you really are, dude. And I have a Telegram account, and I was part of their chat on the Telegram account of his, and people was on there. I mean, damn near worshiping him just like he was a deity or something. And I made several comments, and they banned me from it. And I said, I thought y'all was supposed to be about free speech and stuff. You just show me what I've done that if you ban me for, and it'll be okay. And they couldn't. So they reinstated me. And I wasn't on there long enough just to tell them, the plain facts. And I said, I'm done with it, y'all. And I left on my own accord. But there were other people that come in there and seen the same thing that I was saying. Because I'd point them right. I wouldn't call no names when I said something. I would just point a certain fact out, And some people know exactly who I was talking about. It was obvious. But you got them snake oil salesmen out there. You just got to be careful who you follow out there as far as your information goes. Yeah. I think tomorrow I'm going to, if I'm able, get out there and blow up some more leaves up in a big, nice pile. And
jump in them?
Maybe haul to the garden. I might do that too. I might just, hey, I'm going to jump in these leaves. I usually leave them out there for a day and the cats play in it.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Let a cat
when they stop taking your comments, yeah, you know you're over the target. Oh, I know that I was over the target on that one channel. And I wasn't jealous or trying to be hateful. I was just stating the obvious. And never did call you names. I never did say so and so this or that. And people picked up on it and was agreeing with me. They didn't like that. He didn't like that. I would go in detail, but it'd be almost obvious who I was talking about, so I'll just keep it at that. He got about 6 or 8 channels on YouTube, and every time he'd make a channel, Barry, that YouTube would kick him out again. He has 6 or 8 channels, dude. Maybe more than that. But it was like, I don't know. I noticed since all this stuff started going on over in Israel, you see these other channels come out of the woodwork.
Oh yeah, well,
These live stream channels. I mean, channels I never heard of. Well, of course, you know, they don't mean anything. There's a lot of channels on here I have never heard of, but I have never seen them on my main, you know, feed. You know, where it showed different channels. I've never seen them before. At least why they've never popped up on my screen as a suggestion or anything. It's crazy.
well,
I was
I
watching
mean,
one, man. There's people giving that dude, you know, money.
that's why
Would,
I
Barry.
stopped
I
watching
mean,
the one I was
because,
watching because of that.
Was it the one with the rooster on it?
Yeah, Steve. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Steve. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I got him. I still subscribe to him because I go back over and just kind of compare. It's BS. I'm going to unsubscribe to him because that's or they or whoever it is.
That's the one.
There's another channel too. There's another channel too. It's just as bad. They got super chats and everything.
Well, that's why I stopped watching them because they're capitalizing on a war.
Well, yeah,
Which-
they're making. They don't tell how much money they're making off them super chat stuff.
If I knew it was honestly going towards relief or first aid or something humanitarian, then yeah, maybe I wouldn't
But it's
be
not.
so critical. But I have a feeling just deep down inside that money's going for the wrong purposes or
He's
porpoises.
going in on some. I know at one channel. I know he's not from over there. He's going down in his pocket. Where it's going. Agenda News or something like that. I'll put it out there. I don't care. If I'm saying it right.
And then you got this. There's a couple channels out there, and they'll get this footage. It's only about. You're lucky if it's a minute and a half worth of footage, and they play it over and over and over with no explanation, nothing.
Yeah.
And they have thousands of subscribers. It's the same freaking clip. They probably stole off of TV or something and then just doctored it up and put it on there, played over and over on loop. I'm like, I keep falling for it, thinking it's a legit channel, and I keep going back to it. I'm like, damn it, not again.
Well, Barry, when you are watching that channel, and 2 days has already passed, and it's never got daylight, you know there's something wrong.
Yeah. What is
Man,
daylight
there's
here?
people falling for that right and left, dude.
Yeah, it's daylight. They're only a few hours ahead of us.
Go ahead.
Israel's only a few
Yeah,
hours ahead of us.
6 hours, 6 or 8.
Yeah. So,
Mhm.
but still, it should be dark.
Or 8 hours.
It should be daylight when it's dark here. I mean,
Yeah, it's daylight now over there.
Yeah.
It's around 8 or 9 o'clock right now over there. But still, there's some stupid people, stupid suck bites. Use a CB term.
Oh,
Stupid
God.
suck bites.
oh my God. 505 was on there today talking just like old Mark Sherman over there, old hard drive.
Oh,
My duck radio. He's talking just like him. I kept keying up, going, "Shut up, stupid."
Talking about
I was,
window lickers and
yeah,
splatter boxes. I've heard him do that. Yeah. Mark, something's happened to his radio because he's not nothing like he as loud as he was 3 days ago.
good.
He was in there yesterday, man. I barely could hear him. I think somebody done him a drive-by or something. So he went down.
Maybe too many people caught on to what he's living in, and he had to pull in between two big mountains, and he can't hardly get out anymore. He's probably in hiding right now.
Well, it didn't even sound like his radio. It sounded like it was real. The audio was not good at all. I almost didn't think it was him at first, and then I got to start listening to him. We'll be back on the air soon.
Wow.
What happened to you? What happened to you, Mark Sherman?
I bet everybody's lining up to hear that.
Yeah.
The problem with it is everybody's making a star out of him. Well, really, you know,
they just shut and leave him alone. Just not paying attention to him, it'd be different. He'd go away. Make him famous, like you said.
Yeah, as long as he's got an audience.
Yeah.
But
well, I can understand their frustrations. You know, he's always up in them truckers' ear hole, and they're trying to drive down that interstate, and they're wanting to know what's ahead of them, which is the whole purpose of the radios being in there to start with. And
it plainly states in the FCC rules. It plainly states in the FCC rules that Channel 19 is for interstate and Channel 9 is for emergency.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody pays any attention.
I think they're getting ready to start
anymore.
cracking down on all that. I think they will. I think they smell money in the air, and they're going to fix to make some believers out of a whole lot of people. It needs to be cleaned up. What in the
Oh,
world was that?
I read. They won't eat out of one big bowl. They all have to have their own. So I took a can. They used to have chicken in it, and you know, put their food in there. Each one of them's got a bowl, or at least there's enough bowls for each of them to eat from. But that kitten, Phoenix, decided to knock one on its side and roll it across the floor.
Hey, them cats done the same thing today. This morning or last night, they had a bowl laying up on the side.
Yeah, that's
So
what
they're trying to get all the food out of it.
he's still a baby.
That's
He's picking on
Jack, I
Jack
just
now.
started
He's
there.
chasing Jack around.
I don't know if you can look it up or not, but Barry, let me see where the model number this is on the box. Let me get my spectacles. I'll be right back. Sylvester, my big tomcat, he decided to come in tonight. He's laying on the back of my chair. That's where he always comes to, on the back of my chair. Been laying there he's sitting there back there taking it easy. Been there for about 2-3 hours. What time he ain't eating? It's let me look here on the scanner.
He's just hanging out with you.
Number here on the box. Yeah, he's I'm surprised he's wanting to stay in this long. Well, I don't know if I think this might be the model number. It's a WS1010WA. I'm not sure. I'll show you the box. Here. What am I doing here? I'll show you the damn box.
Here comes a big helicopter. Oh,
Whistler. There you go.
oh yeah.
I picked it up.
Oh, ironic
I picked
that
it up just now. See, I got my scanner. It's got a belt clip on it, and I clipped it
How
on the edge of
ironic.
my on the edge of my window in there. It's picking up better. Oh yeah, exact. That's it.
there's. You probably picked. That's probably the
Yeah.
one you picked up because it was the last one out there.
Yeah, it was the last one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You looked at that too. You looked at it too, didn't you?
Yeah. And I go over to where the walkie-talkies are over in the electronics section. But nothing's changed.
Uh-huh.
It's all have the same ones they've had for over a year now.
No. Yeah, it's nothing changed. So I think that's a pretty good buy on that one pack. But it's like about 8 or 10 walkies.
That is a good deal.
Giant charger.
I would.
But it would be nothing suit my purpose because I mean, if they were individual chargers, it'd be fine. You could give one to somebody and say, "Here's your radio." But you can't do that. It's one big long single. Well, you probably say that.
Yeah, it's a bubble pack of what is it? 8 radios, 10 radios,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah. They're FRS, but they're marketing
about 10
them
of them, I
as
think.
they're FRS, but they're marketing them as business FRS, which is just putting a word business on there. But I could see if they had individual chargers, I wouldn't care to hand them out to people and say, I don't care if you bring it back or not.
Yeah, you know, here's your radio. Take it. You'll need
You can't Homestead. Homestead can see but can't hear.
it. Can't hear, but I can see. Huh. Yeah, helicopter. I guess that was who that was just then. It come across my screen pretty good. Where I got it, it's an old bathroom that I converted into a little room, and the that little window above it, where I got that radio sitting, that's clipped on the side of the window right now. That picked
Yeah.
up pretty good.
Yeah, like I said, I need to get the that little magnet mount. I need to put it on the roof instead of hanging from the bottom of the roof, hanging upside down. I'm not going to stand on this rail because this rail is about to break. And they took the ladder over there, so I might try throwing it up there a few times, see if I can get it on the magnet. That'd be funny if it landed on the magnet first.
Well, the only way you can do it, you had your grabber and held it up there with a grabber and placed it up there, you know. I don't have a big ladder myself. I bring it up here. Bring it up there. I don't have a big ladder.
Yeah, Donnie
Wanted
just
to reach it.
well, what Donnie did, he had that extendable ladder and he took the two parts loose, so he turned it into two ladders. But then they left one over here at Jordan's, and then I seen Brandon shortly after he got out of the slammer slip over there and pick up that ladder.
Stole the damn ladder.
Probably.
Wow. Wow.
Don't surprise me any.
Not me either. All you need is love. Da, 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 da.
What you done, Dark Paw? No, I don't want to be pet. Leave me alone. That makes me want to pet him more when he's like, "Oh, get away." He's got an attitude. I think he wants to run. He wants to run outside. All he wants to do is pick a fight. Come home all bloody and stuff. Or somebody's female is in the heat. He probably wants to tap that.
Yeah. I was getting ready to say that. Say whenever the female involved, they really don't. They go stupid. Nothing matters but that.
Pretty much.
I don't care if I got it. The way they look at it, they think, well, I don't care if I got to go through broken glass. I'm going over there where she's at. Go through a sea of broken glass. Then from broken glass, a big river of alcohol. They don't care. As long as there's
A wall of burning trees.
Yeah, they don't care. Come back, look like they been dropped out of a jetliner at 30,000 feet and hit a thorn bush. All
Tumbled down a
scratched up
rocky
and
mountain.
everything. Pieces of fur. Yeah, pieces of fur hanging off of them. It's like, what in the hell's happened to you? That one tomcat in there at Sylvester, he come back last year. Of course, now it's healed up, but part his ear was split. One of his ears was split at the very tip. Now he looked like a weird. Well, he's getting close. He's getting well there. Or it could be a jet flying over just now.
There's a jet.
But I don't have it on the aircraft mode.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't
a
have it
jet
on aircraft
over
mode.
right now.
There's a couple more frequencies which I need to go, not change the subject, but I got them in a book somewhere. One of them is the air evac helicopter frequency, and unless they've changed it, which I don't think they have. And there's a couple more. I got Eve McDowell's ER frequency, and I also got the frequency from the ambulance to the hospital. Eve McDowell. I got EMS, emergency management. Oh yeah, that's a jet. That wasn't a helicopter. That's a jet. At 18,000 feet. We loud. They couldn't clear there.
Yeah, they'll get loud when they get close.
Oh yeah, I need to look it up because I got that on. I need to look that up. I need to write them down. Like I said, I had 20. I programmed 20 in it, and it holds 400. Well, that's not counting that all that you can program, but because there's others, it's already programmed in it. I guess it's counting them too, but you can cram the daggone frequencies in it.
It's kind of hard
What
to
if I can
read on
go
there.
take a shortwave and what if I take a shortwave and pick up that one sat channel? No, I can't do that. No, they won't do that. They won't go that low.
No, it's considered VHF.
Yeah.
That's hard to read on there.
The one out of Junction City is the one you want. Because that's the one that operates around here.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Of course, you got UK helicopter service. Yeah. The heliport control, and you need the I don't know if we be able to pick it up here or not. Should. I doubt it.
What else?
Does it? Can you see the one out Junction, the Stuart Powell Field?
Let's see. It's not showing it. It's
scroll down a little bit.
We're in central Kentucky, wouldn't be south central.
Well, I think I don't know where they cover.
Here's a Air Evac Life Team 56 Operations Danville
Yeah, I see it.
153.155.
153.155. They just say me if I haven't looked it up, but
I also put the link at the private chat.
Okay, let's see.
But let's see. Well, yeah, I could see why they wouldn't have Junction on there because Ephraim McDowell has her own landing pad.
Yeah, but there's I think that's from hospital to the. Well, that could be considered one in. Now, air evac is the one that used to run out in Junction. I don't know, they might have changed hands. They look like the same chopper that's flying over here. We used to go, and we'd have to go pick up if the chopper had there was a couple of times the chopper had to sit down in the field somewhere because they was having a mechanical problem,
Yeah.
And we had to take them the Crow to back to the airport. Something. When I used to work in Waynesburg, they used to sit right down in that field there next to the building there several times. Just they'd sit down and just come in there and chill out for a little bit.
This one here in the sky is the one that's usually one we see fly over here. But it's got the UK colors.
Mm-hmm.
University of Kentucky colors.
Mm-hmm. Blue and white. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one in Junction's kind of got a dark top and the white bottom, looks like little stars right in the middle. Little strip that's got stars in it. There's that.
Did you look at Casey County?
What?
On this
for
website?
Helicopter?
No, just Casey County.
Yeah. That's where I got all my frequencies from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they show that website come with a book on instructions. Pretty, which is handy because I forgot what it was called.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Yeah,
Scrappy
I
girl,
got,
Danny Yates. How you doing?
Scrappy girl. Scrappy girl. Mm-hmm.
Did the new stream hours throw you off, Dana? As we started at 9:30 today, Eastern time. It's catching up with me. I did a lot today. Watch it. It never fails. I'll be dead tired, and when I go to lay down, I'm like wide awake. Usually, I'll just lay there until I finally go to sleep. CB's dead. Ain't nobody on there.
No.
Yeah, it's dead. It's dead, Jim. Right now is when those satellite pirates need to start keying up, talking or playing music. Yeah, because I can't ever get them on camera. So,
Yeah.
well, no, wait, I take that back. I did. Wait a minute. But it was only like a second.
Hmm.
See if I can find it in my phone's got a lot of video and stuff on it. Yeah, okay, this is the right one, I think. Come on, focus. Come on, focus. Yeah, that was it. It was like two burst, and then it was gone.
Hmm. We'll see if my Chinese geisha music is on the shortwave again. I didn't plug it back up. I want to think of it won't work unless I plug it up. What do you think?
Well, while he's doing that, I'm going to share a picture. I meant to transfer it to my laptop, but I didn't. So I'll go ahead and do that right now. And then Bluetooth. There we go. All right. Fall colors are finally starting to pop here in the valley.
Yeah. I had some geisha music last night. I listened to the shortwave last night. I can imagine geishas dancing around. I got it right. I got my camcorder and went in there and recorded it. From like a video. They can't get me no copyright strikes on that because it's strictly from the radio, so it's shortwave.
Oh, trust me.
I'm sure. I
The
don't
drums.
think it's going to be an issue.
Yeah, they'll drum something up, I'm sure. It's not like they're getting anything for it.
I'm sure it's not. They're not going to complain any. You will. Super American stole our music. Put it on YouTube. So sorry.
Hey,
5
crocheting around
p.m.
New
Monday
Zealand.
afternoon.
What's going on, Trish? You doing okay? So that was taken yesterday. That's our pretty little valley here. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit there. I can't wait to put the compilation together of all the, the transition from green to colors, fall colors. What you making for dinner? Thank you. Yeah, that's our little valley. That's where we live here. Just taking off of a camera on my front porch, looking out towards the valley. What was that, Goblin?
I was looking at see. Let me see if it'll. Hear that?
I lost it for some reason.
Yeah.
Try your other mic. I'm not sure which mic you're using, but it's not the one you had it pointed at.
Yeah, I put it on my tent on my. Well, it won't let me turn it down. I put it where you can't see it. Yeah, one of my dog. The camera won't let me see it. Yeah.
I heard some of it. StreamYard is weird about stuff in the background. Veggies and bacon,
I know what.
spuds, carrots, pumpkins, leeks, broccoli, and peas. Oh, wow. That sounds really good.
I'll get me a compilation built up, and then I'll make a video. I'll make me a compilation and put it on make a video of it. Thought about doing a live stream, just or something, not a live stream, just see if I can get me enough long USB cable so I can run one of these cameras back there. I wouldn't need about maybe 8 or 10 foot. Probably not that far.
Oh, now there's a video I took the other day when we were going through Danville next to that patch of flowers in the middle of the road. I'm telling you, I would not want to be the one that take care of that flower bed with all that freaking traffic going around me.
I know.
I need to work. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'll work on the video for the Talk Pod radio. I'll do the review part of it. And then
yeah, whenever you get ready to do that the actual radio range test on it, well, let me know something.
Yeah, around this time, depending on what daytime weather is like, might not want to spend too much time out there on that radio, but long enough, I guess, to get a
Yeah, well,
you know.
good copy or something.
Well, now I could probably give up the sugar, but I don't think I can give up bread. But Trish, I
No, I
cannot.
gotta have my bread.
I'm getting to the point where I really don't care for the store-bought bread. It's starting to taste bitter to me for some reason. Let's see here. Well, that just took it right off the screen, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The landlord's pile of junk over in the corner. Sunsets, colorful sunsets are getting harder and harder to come by, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Well, I kind of, excuse me, I kind of nibble throughout the day, but I don't really like sit down and have a lunch or a breakfast. But when dinner comes around, I make sure that I eat good.
Yeah, my taste buds is all messed up anyway. I tried to eat one of them, a cup of them ramen noodles. You know, it's instant. You can put hot water in it.
Yeah.
I ate about half of it. I couldn't. It just didn't taste right. I don't know. It might even been the water, but I don't know. Sometimes I can just. I love them things though.
You ever just messed around and added stuff to it? Last time I had shrimp ramen soup, it was horrible. Sure didn't taste like shrimp. I guess we lost Carol and Bob. Bob 942, you still in there? Or did your Philippine wife abduct you?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Bob. He disappeared, didn't he?
Yeah.
He went plumb off the radar.
I think Carol went to bed early. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah,
I think she mentioned something about
she got lost in the shovel.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye out for that, Trish. Time to turn the heat back on.
Yeah, it's a little bit cool. A little bit cool.
The main thing is I'm not feeling a draft.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
I think I might have got most of it. Ooh. There we go.
Well, you'll know later on. What do you have now?
Yeah. Yeah, when we have some real cold
When that
temperatures.
wind starts, well, when that wind starts blowing,
Yeah.
you'll feel it.
Hmm.
You could have neuropathy too. If sugar activates your arthritis.
What about fresh bread, like homemade bread?
I would say homemade bread would be a lot better for you. I would think. Oh well, it's the way things are anymore. Anything can get you. You know.
It's almost like, what's left that I can eat, you know?
There's certain, there's certain things that sets off my neuropathy pain, but meat, veggies, and fruit is good. Well, the meat is too, if you can eat it.
Oh, wow, that Trish, do you mind if I show this picture? Your plate of food? It looks like she's made a heck of a meal right there. Yeah, do you care if I share it on here? Your picture?
Say, go ahead.
Yeah, let's see here. There we go. Present.
Dang gone. You gonna eat all that yourself?
That's some good eating right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's a good
pretty
eating.
good. Yeah, that's some good stuff right there. You got
Heck
see
yeah.
carrots and noodles and bacon and look like asparagus or broccoli.
Broccoli. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
That's grated cheese. Not
Oh,
noodles.
grated cheese. It looks like noodles. Okay.
Yeah.
Still good though.
Yeah,
It'd
man.
be good.
Okay.
Okay.
I think by the time it gets here, it's
Just
going to
ship
be
it
cold.
over. Yeah, just ship it over. Yep.
It's a good thing we can't share things
Well,
through
I
our
don't know what happened to
screens.
Bob.
Good thing we can't share things through our screens because
Yeah.
by the time it got here, there's no telling who's touched it.
He was in there, and then all of a sudden I missed him, and yeah, I seen you put the link down, but nobody bit on it.
Yeah, I thought Bob would come up, but yeah, he went right. He
Nobody was
talked right
scrambling
past it.
for the. Yeah,
He's probably watching that that new Philippine channel he's been following.
mm.
All right,
No,
Trish,
you gotta
enjoy.
you gotta come up on the panel and eat, and that's what you eat.
No, you don't. That's not a requirement here. We don't care if you eat on this channel, but you know it's not a requirement. You're more than welcome to visit us anytime, Trish. No. Fair enough.
Probably bashful. Oh well. Well, no,
Okay.
Barry, we tried to get somebody up here.
She said another time.
Sure, that's what they all say. Barry said he'll give. Never, I ain't gonna say he's gonna give a prize to the first one that popped up. But this is his channel, not mine. Keep my mouth shut. He said he'd give you a whole bag of rubber bands. I got a bag of rubber bands here. That's
Lord.
for each of the first person that hits the link. Those rubber bands probably cost me. Well, these rubber bands are good. They're high quality rubber bands. They're made in Kentucky. So I'm gonna start giving away random stuff, odd stuff like geodes, but you gotta pay the shipping. They gotta pay the shipping to get their stuff. That'd be bad, wouldn't it? I got a bundle of sticks I'll send you, Kentucky sticks, from the backwoods of Kentucky, and maybe a couple of leaves to go with them. May even send you a dead squirrel if you want it.
Oh my God. That would be so rank by the time it got there. Oof.
Oh my God. I don't know what's in this box, but it stinks. They'll be passing it through customs and stuff. You know, they'll be like, oh my God, what the hell's in that?
You know, those people that send the glitter bombs, and they attach like the stink spray to them. I wonder if that's ever backfired. Like UPS or US the Postal Service is handling that box and it goes off, and
That would be funny though. Can you imagine?
and the person that sent the package gets a stern call from the Postmaster General. You ever sent a package like that again?
He said a pack. Yeah, blow up when somebody opened it. Or this would
Thing
be a
is,
big
glitter is
box,
hard
but
to
it
get
had just
out.
a little small. Just put a little small item in it in the box. Just have a big, humongous box, but this would be a little small.
The thing is
Oh
about
my
those
God!
glitter
What did they
bombs,
send me?
if your daughter ever had glitter in the house, and it just seemed to stay in her room, but it ended up everywhere. It's so hard to get rid of. Glitter is just so hard to you'll find it like a year later. Where this glitter
I
come
don't
from?
say you could.
And then it's like then you think back, oh, that was a year ago. So and so was using glitter, or their clothes had glitter, or something like that.
Yeah, but Barry, it'd still be funny.
Oh yeah.
I don't care who you are. That's funny. Those things.
Yeah, they sent them to those
Yeah.
call centers. That one channel sent them to those to one of those call centers in India. Of course,
I like to sing that.
they're tied into their cameras, that their security cameras, and they get the whole thing. They open the package, it's going all over the place, and they're cursing and running around like the place is on fire.
Yeah. Glitter floating down.
And the fart spray. Yeah, the fart spray starts up and it gives that warning.
Oh God.
And it goes because they think the glitter's the last, like the glitter's the only thing it's going to do, and then it does the fart spray and it says something like,
oh my God.
Does a
They
countdown.
can't do nothing to you. It's not, you're not harming nobody. It's just a hell of a good prank.
Yeah.
I mean, I know several people I'd like to send that to on the radio. Oh, what's that there? A new radio? Somebody sending me a radio? Open it up, poof. How about one of them explosive dye bags? Like these banks use. Can you imagine 505 opening that box and it blows it in his face and it die?
Oh man, you put it in an amplifier, a brand new amplifier box. So it will have a picture of an amplifier on it,
or a radio box,
or a radio, like a big old radio. He'll think one of his only fan sent it to him, and boom. Hey, Brian, he automatically accused Frosty of sending it to him.
Frosty? Oh yeah, he would. Oh yeah, he would.
Everything's Frosty's fault.
Oh yeah, they talk about somebody. Years back they was talking about being in love with so and so and this, and talking about them all the time. Well, hell, evidently they must be in love with Frosty. But that's all they talk about. They live and breathe. They live and breathe that man.
What they call that queer eye for a straight guy.
Yeah. Frosty living in their head. Frosty living in their head rent free.
Yeah, every day, every minute of
Well,
their
he
life.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's living in their head rent free. And they ain't got enough sense to know that.
Yeah. I think it's funny.
He's already won. Yeah, and if you try to
knows
explain
that.
it to him, Barry,
and
if you
that's
try to
why.
explain to them two idiots,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's why he fishes for them. He'll go, I'm on 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on 2-2. I'm on 22. I'm on 2-2. Hey, he'll get them on that channel and he'll leave.
Fishing for him.
Yeah, he'll get them on that channel,
Yep.
get them worked up,
Yep.
and you'll leave that channel and go to another one. And they're too stupid.
Or
They
just walk away completely.
Yeah. And it's just so dumb. They just fall for it every time. And that's one of their tricks.
Well, if you try to tell 505 and Little 5 that Frosty was living in their head rent free, they would wouldn't they deny it?
Oh well, yeah.
But it's obvious. When you hear somebody talking about an individual 24 hours a day, they're living in their head.
Yep.
They got an obsession about it. They're just too stupid to understand. Too stupid.
I'm just gonna have to post a video of that. That's all there is to it.
I would.
I'll probably have to bleep a lot of stuff, but just out of respect for some people. But because I think some of it is a little bit, little raunchy. 505 don't. Well, his son's the same.
They go a little bit over the top on some of that.
Yeah, they're pretty raunchy.
Yeah.
Even locker room talking
top,
in high school wasn't that bad.
No. But you gotta look who you're dealing with, Barry. You're dealing with degenerate morons on there, and
Five can't say technology. Five can't say technology. He always says technology. Yeah,
I've heard
little Bobby's the same way. There's a lot of words neither one of them can pronounce. If it's a big word, they try to find another one to use.
But they're stupid. But yet they think they are it. If they could just hear themselves one time, I don't even know if that would even convince them or not.
Even if their peers told them,
too far gone.
Like if somebody they really thought was their closest friend told them, they still wouldn't. They'd turn on them too because you didn't see the way they see it.
Well, yeah, they would.
Yeah, it's just the way they are. They must have been fun. They must have been fun raising them as kids. When they were kids, it must have been a lot of fun.
If they didn't have them amplifiers, they wouldn't be nothing no way.
Yeah,
that's the only thing that's keeping them up there is them amplifiers. If everything was a level playing field and everybody had a 4-watt radio on there, it'd be totally different environment.
I believe people would have more fun with the radio. And it'd be
Mhm.
smaller groups. They wouldn't be all stretched out all across, thousands of miles. There would be little pockets of people talking, It wouldn't be.
Mhm.
I like talking, Skip. You like talking to another state or another country as much as the next guy, but man, if you can keep that strictly sideband and enjoy AM
Sideband
wherever,
or ham?
yeah, just stick with AM and FM as a
Sideband or ham?
local.
Mhm. Mhm.
The FCC website clearly states CB radio range was 1 to 5 miles.
Mhm.
Uh, obviously, some conditions will allow you to go further than 1 to 5 miles, but the point is that there would be more space for everybody to talk, and there'd be less stomping on each other unless it was just accidentally double keying with somebody.
Mhm.
Instead, you got people stomping somebody that's thousands of miles away. I don't know. And the older I get, the more I appreciate back when they had, which I wasn't on CB when they had the license. I got on it right after they dropped the license, but I could appreciate it, and I've seen lots of videos.
I can remember. I can remember when Dad was on there. He had to have a license. It's different. It reminded me of ham. They how they regulate it.
Mhm.
They'd have your CB net. You'd have a CB net, and nobody had no amplifiers or anything. Straight radio. But yeah, that's the way it is.
Well, we had nets in Ohio when I lived in.
I think it's well, they had CB, even had CB clubs here. I remember that. The only
Yeah, I
CB club
remember.
you got now is one you're going to use to beat one of them to death. Oh.
Had to let Clementine out for the 1 billionth time today. Oh, that's why Bob was so quiet. He was eating dinner. Yeah, I was a member of the Thunderbolt Club on AM and then the Ranger Club on sideband. That was up there in Ohio. 5629 was my numbers on sideband for the Ranger Club. 257 was my numbers for the Thunderbolt Club on AM. And they'd do roll call, and then everybody would, they would check in, and then what they would do is once everybody checked in, and you go back through the list again, and that's when if you had something to add to the net, then you would get in there add whatever it was. Hey, Bobo,
Hey,
how you doing?
not bad.
Yeah. Did you have a good dinner?
Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, it's, some shrimp and some ravioli and what else do we have? Yeah, I think that was all shrimp and ravioli today.
Sounds
Some
good.
pickles?
Uh-huh.
Did you have any pickles?
No,
Did you have any pickles, Bob?
no pickles.
Okay.
No pickles.
I think we got a bad delay going on here.
It is. That
Do
way it doesn't light on mine too.
Yeah.
The old place. I even reset my modem. It's still doing it.
It's the same at my place, all the way out here in Seattle, because I have to restart everything, and then it will work well for a while, and then it just goes haywire again. And it seems to be that way nonstop now.
Mm-hmm. I think their internet's being screwed with. Everywhere.
I guess it can only handle just so much traffic, I suppose. But
that's why I went to Avatar. Yeah. Damn, Barry, you going to do a roll call or something? Because I ain't seen no Pete. Bob's the first one I've heard out of since about 20 minutes now or longer.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I looked at chat participants, and I'm the only one.
Yeah, it's the new time. It's not quite caught on.
And the ones that's in here had abandoned ship.
Oh, Passamaquoddy's here.
Oh, Passamaquoddy. Yeah, she's crocheting.
But she's awesome. She supports everybody.
What are you making, Passamaquoddy?
I'm getting
Probably making a throw for a couch. Crocheting is good for the pot holder sets. Crocheting is a good activity to keep your hands free from arthritis.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the main thing on Arthur. You gotta keep your fingers and hands exercise. Well, common sense keeps that inflammation, from getting in your joints and stuff. That's just common sense.
Frequency mode 25555.
Oh,
What's that all
Lord.
about?
let's see if we can listen to some pirates on the military satellite.
Oh no.
Mm.
I thought that was you. Your background.
That
No, not
was
mine.
me. I was punching frequency into the radio.
Well,
Oh. Oh,
I
okay.
got the voice prompt turned on that radio so that I know that I'm actually pushing the button I think I'm pushing.
Oh.
Are you serious? I need charge. Plug me in. Why, I tell you what.
yeah.
I'll tell you what. What?
Yeah.
Tell you what. Let's just try. Let's see. Let's try charging it.
I don't know,
from the-
Barry. You talking about that? You talking about that team? I played it up. They said I won free stuff, but yet you got to buy something to get something on that.
Yeah, it's aggravating.
I don't understand it.
I never had to buy really. You don't have to buy anything. Just skip past that. I always do. You'd have to ask Passamaquoddy and Carol more about that because yeah,
How'd you win your item?
I just I've ordered a few times from them and then but mostly just from
Oh, okay.
either playing that game or
I mean, the stuff.
it's not going to come to you right away. It takes a while to get to that point where you can get something free.
Right. I understand, and it says pretty cheap on there
Yeah.
for the most part. Ain't that bad at all.
I think it's funny when they have a policy like if you get, let's say if a woman bought some lingerie off of there, they can't if it's really revealing, they can't post a picture of themselves in it in the review. But yet the photos are really revealing. From the vendor. And it's
Yeah.
like the vendor can show it, but somebody bought something like that, they can't model it. It's weird.
They probably had some pretty racy photos mailed
How do you-
sent
how
in
do
to
you
them.
get- So you get to 20 cents if we play so many games and whatever. Is that
Yeah, it's
the way I'm understanding it?
like in the fish land and the farmland,
builds up.
it says G, like 20G or 10G or 7G, something like that. And then you'll have a progress bar at the top of the screen. And once you get 100%, then you get all those items that are on your free list.
Mm-hmm.
How long does it take to get something like that?
Seems like forever, Bob.
Oh, okay.
Seriously.
Just a long, long time. Huh?
Yeah. Like sometimes I forget, and then Passamaquoddy sends me a request, and I'll remember. Oh yeah, I need to go back to that game and do something on it real quick. And it only takes about 10 minutes, and then I close the game out and do something else until I'll check it periodically, but I don't really stay on it very long because then I'll be
The only
too
game
tempted to
I
start
played
looking
on
for
it-
something to order.
The only game I've played on so far is that spinning game. Spinning wheel.
You go in the search.
So I might be
You
doing it
go in
wrong.
the search. You go into the search and type in like Fishland, and it should bring it up for you. If not, I don't know why it
Yeah.
wouldn't.
I got it on my phone, but
I love how they say, "Oh, you got 293 coupon bundle, and then it's like, oh yeah, but I have to order something, and I'm kind of broke right now, so I got a budget.
Yeah, that's the way I am.
It's like, dude, I got a
Mhm.
budget. Chill. I'll order something when I'm ready.
Yeah, same here.
And
You got 3 minutes left. Okay.
well, it's funny when they say download the app. Well, I already have the app. Oh, geez. I don't know. It's like any other. Well, it's like some of those other apps out there where you can make money, but you have to do like a bunch of stupid things first. And it takes forever, and then it actually puts me in mind of the surveys. Occasionally, I'll do surveys just to earn a little bit extra cash, but you got to do so many hours before it adds up to anything. Like the minimum you can take
boy.
out of your account after you've earned is like $5. So what I'll do is I'll just do it over a course of a week or so, because I probably don't need the money right away anyway. And then I just collect it as a bigger sum, because $5 is nothing these days.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here.
Oh boy. Not much going on in my place tonight, guys. Just kind of quiet.
Today was, I did a lot of stuff around the house, try to get it warm for the winter.
Mm-hmm.
But it felt like I told Goblin, it didn't feel ominous or anything. Today just felt really out of place, just weird. And I couldn't really put my finger on it. But I stayed busy. That was the main thing.
Well, I didn't do too much. I'm just making some tree ornaments and stuff like that out for outside. But today is Sunday. I don't do too much on a Sunday. Just take Mrs. out for a lunch date and then come back home and chill.
Well, that should be the highlight of the day, is taking the missus out.
Yep, it was. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there's a small restaurant. It's run by a bunch of gays, and I tell you what, those guys can cook, man. They can cook. They've got a great kitchen, great servers. You know, but it's expensive, but you get what you pay for. The food is fantastic. It's just, oh man, it's delicious. They have one gay guy serving, the rest of them are these hot young women.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Hurts my feelings.
Oh, I bet it does.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably over there tapping her foot. Now, mister.
Yeah. I'm watching you, mister. I'm watching.
Shaking her head saying, boys. Boys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, boys. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See, that's why I should be in your neighborhood. That way you can take me along. I'll do the looking for you, and we'll just talk about it later.
Yeah. That's all I can. I can still look, but no touching. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work out. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't going to
That
touch
ain't
them.
gonna
I
work
mean,
out.
unless they asked me to, but
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the women don't have much to look at because the only guy were the only couple. There's only a couple guys you can see. They're gays, and I don't know who's in the kitchen. I have no idea, but almost all the servers are 20-something-year-old, nice little figures on them. College students, I believe, or that age group anyway.
oh,
But the women they ain't got any eye candy for themselves.
well, less chance of
That's
your
pitiful.
job being in jeopardy because the guys were hitting on you.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, just dawned on me though.
What's that?
You have to ask yourself why was today so quiet?
Well, Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that may be it.
Mhm.
I could be looking too deep into it, but I don't
Is
know.
it a
Yeah,
Is it a holiday of some kind?
no, not that I know of. I
No, same here.
mean, I hardly do holidays anymore anyway, so
Yeah.
I acknowledge it, and that's about it.
Hmm.
Oh, today was a holiday? Huh. Oh, okay. Oh, duly noted. Back to my, whatever I'm doing.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Oh, she got a bunch of survival equipment, huh? Good for you, Passamaquoddy. Good deal. Yeah, later on, like Tuesday through Thursday and on, I've got a bunch of stuff arriving from Amazon, and um I'm gonna install some additional locks on the doors here in the house, exterior doors and interior doors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
I got, I think on Thursday, the lock for the front door, it's a long metal strip with some shields for the hinges. Well, that'll be here on Thursday. And then I've got 3 locks that I can install, but I'm waiting for some double back tape to arrive so I can cut down the frustration installing it because they go in the door jamb, and then I just hate fumbling around and needing 3 hands to hold something while you're trying to drill a hole in it and all that stuff. So I'll just wait
Yeah.
until the double back tape arrives and then do it the easy way, rather than getting frustrated and dropping stuff all over the floor and all that.
Cussing a blue streak.
That too. Yes, sir. You bet. Yeah, I'll go get him and show you what these are. I'll be right back.
All right. Meow. Where'd you go, Goblin?
I'm sitting back here listening to y'all.
Meow.
Tiny kitty. Oh, you a nice kitty. Me like you long time. Me love you long time, kitty.
You ain't right. Oh man.
You kitty, kitty, kitty.
It
Everyone will get the
next,
jackpot for Timu's
next thing you
grand
know,
opening.
there's a
Hmm.
dozen cats at your door.
Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
type of a lock. It gets screwed into the door jamb, and then you fold it over, and it keeps the door from opening with this lip right here.
Oh
know.
yeah, they were installing those in schools.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no key required, nothing like that. You just basically pull on it and then rotate it out of the way, and the door can open and close.
Yeah, that's cool.
Now, I did see a fella on YouTube tested some of these, and now the door he was testing had already been beat to hell, and the lock did fail, but it slowed it down. So I'm thinking, just to be sure, I'll put 2 of these on this door, or right here, the garage side. This is the door that goes into the house. I'll probably put 2 of those on that door, and then probably 2 on our bedroom door. I'll start with 1 and see how well it works out in our bedroom door. But there's no locks that go from the garage
Yeah.
into the house. There's no locks on any of those doors. It's wide open. I would like to have an option to where,
Oh yeah, definitely.
if somebody wanders in here while I'm in the house, and I have an option to be able to just close it, just lock it, and keep them away from us, or slow them down a little bit. So
Yeah, long enough to get your bearings.
yeah, to get to the phone, or get to a weapon, or whatever the circumstances needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to slow them down a bit, so we can either fight or flight, and yeah, exactly, just long enough to get their bearings. But I like how all the screws go into the door jamb, not through the door.
Yeah.
Like, I received a bunch of these stainless steel 3-inch screws from Amazon the other day, and all this stuff just takes time. You gotta get one piece at a time, one piece at a time, one piece at a time, and then when everything's here, then I got to get up, grab my tools, and get after it.
Oh, you'll get it done.
I will. Yeah, I'll get it done. Won't take but a minute. I already went to this door that goes to the house and the front door that goes to the house, and replaced those little tiny hinge screws that are this long with 3-inch screws
Yeah.
through all of them. I replaced all of them. Every one of them. Locksmiths, you don't have to replace all 4 of them, or just 2. But it's like, no, man. If I'm there and I got the tools and I got the time, we're gonna do everything. Just take care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Later in the week, I'll be busy. I'm making up these belt things for our pistol belts. It'll hold some gauze and some surgical tubing, and and what else? Gauze, surgical tubing, and some tape. I got the surgical tubing. Just a second. I got a whole bunch of this tape that's going to go into those bags, and then into cars and wherever else. I've got a big kit in the house with this kind of stuff, and then I got the surgical tubing just today. Yeah, like that. Cut some of that off and coil it up, put it in those bags.
Oh yeah.
Hold the dressing in place, and then maybe slow down the blood flow a little bit. Whatever. Those are the things that Mrs. recommended. She says, you don't need a bunch of stuff. Just stick with the simple stuff, the gauze. Pack gauze into the open wound, Yeah. But I'm gonna have a busy week later on when all this stuff arrives.
Oh, Cat, I don't know what I'm going to do about you. You're knocking everything over, dude. Oh, all right then, whatever.
What's that? Getting that late night rowdy, huh?
Oh, he wants to sleep next to this power supply because it's warm.
Oh, I get it. Yeah,
But
I
the
get it.
thing is, he's shoving everything forward towards me. I'd say it's warm. That power supply is on 24/7. He's no, he's fading. He's fading.
He's good falling asleep, huh?
Yeah, he laid his head on it.
Oh, there you go. Hmm.
Okay, I think I may have missed a I don't know quite what, but I feel a draft.
Oh, were you covering your windows with plastic today? That kind of stuff?
Yeah, I still
Hmm.
feel a draft. I felt it on the back of my neck.
Oh, geez.
I can't
Yeah, I got to
figure
do it
out-
this week. Tomorrow, next day.
I can't figure out for the life of me where that's coming from. Unless, oh, it could be coming from this chimney. Because it did take the wood stove down.
Oh, is it going to? Oh, you don't have a wood stove no more?
No, I took it down because it's dangerous. The it's not safe to burn anything in it.
Oh boy.
And I
Okay.
bought that Big Buddy propane heater.
Hmm.
I'll probably have to put something up there to block that chimney. That's probably where it's coming from. It feels like a window is open, but I know there isn't any window.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a window open.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where that's coming from. That's weird. Well, I got some duct tape. I can block the hole in here, and then find a way up on the roof and cover that up too. But uh, just covering this end in the house should be enough. Yeah. I don't know. It's a slow night tonight.
Yeah, I guess so. Same here. It's just slow and quiet.
This is weird.
Well, I did get my Luna moment today. The neighbor's black lab came over and said hello for a few minutes.
Oh,
Ah, she's a sweetheart. She really is.
I used to have a yellow lab. He was a big goofball. I loved that dog.
Yep.
That was the first time I lived here years ago. He was a goofball, but boy, I tell you what, the bigger the dog, the bigger the pile. Ugh.
Oh, you got that right. Oh, I had a black lab. Lord Almighty, I had a black lab and a Newfoundland. Oh man,
Yeah.
yeah. The wife keeps going. I'd like to get a German Shepherd and all that. I said, you do not understand what it's like having a dog in your house. You just don't understand what it's like. There is no peace because dogs are physical. They jump and slam into shit and break stuff, and then there's that dog crap pile everywhere out around your place. And they got to be taken out and walked when you're in the suburbs on a leash, and then there's also the fact that if you leave them alone for a full day, they go neurotic and they chew up everything in the house. You just but it's home security. You do not understand the complexity of having an animal in your house. A dog is far different than a cat.
Well, I have seen a cat and a dog gang work together and cause mayhem too.
Oh, you bet they do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My first husky would buddy up to the other cat. Well, one of my cats. The next thing I know, they're over there getting into things together.
Working as a team.
Yeah.
Yeah, you bet.
But then when the cat realized they were about to get in trouble, the cat would be on the other side of the house like it didn't do anything. And I knew what they were doing.
Uh-huh.
So it let the dog get in trouble and the cat be on the other side of the house before it can get in trouble, even though they're both doing it.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like a cat. Conniving little criminals, man. They're smart. Oh man, are they smart? Yeah, we don't have any pets right now, and I'm pretty happy about that. I'm pretty good without one. I don't mind.
How about you were the missus's pet?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's good enough.
Down, boy, down.
Mm-hmm. Yep, she just got to feed me once in a while. Keep me. Yeah, but you can't fence me in because I got a driver's license, so you can't keep me fenced in for too long.
Take your keys.
Yep.
There's always that.
Yes, sir. Oh, Lord, Barry, I'm going to talk a little bit about another channel here for a moment. There's that. I met her on your live. Her name is Yarn or something like that. She's into knitting and yarn and all that. Did you see her live last night? It was very late because I'm taking a medication to help me quit smoking, and I'm not sleeping hardly at all. And very, very late, she had turned on a live, and she was broadcasting out where she had to eject her roommate out of her house. And this fella, I don't know what his problem was, but I'd never seen anybody. He wasn't out of control and he wasn't violent, but there's some history there,
Oh, yeah.
and she had somebody in the chat knows her address and called the police in for her because she asked, can somebody out there please call the police because I want to, I want to record this while it's happening. And
Right.
oh boy, this fella, she was afraid of him because he's been doping and all kinds of stuff. She showed the evidence around the house where him cooking heroin and all that. He'd burn marked in the bathroom and burn marked in different rooms, and he's got to have some torch running to cook his dope. And he took something yesterday, and wow, he was just a mess. She had to sit there and what's that?
You sure that was Dawn Yarndall?
Yarndall, yeah. I just recently subscribed to her,
Oh,
and
she's so freaking awesome. I can't imagine her having to go through hell like that.
it was a really uncomfortable situation because this guy has a mentality of a child.
Wow.
Truly, I guess he's never held a steady job. He only puts in a couple $100 a month to stay there, to rent a room, and on and on and on. And it has, how people who are on dope long term, they think like a child. And it was just a really uncomfortable live, but I checked her channel today and she had removed that live.
Right. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm sorry she had to go through that, though.
Yeah, me too. But she did not sleep at all that night. Not a wink, because she came on. She had to cut the live off when the police arrived,
Right. Yeah.
and then a few hours later she came on and she was going to go lay down in the bed, and she couldn't sleep, of course. I mean, just that much adrenaline running for that many hours, both those lives she put them on private.
Damn.
Yeah. She was talking about his past and his behavior. If she said she was afraid of him, she wanted him out of the house, she's got a reason for it,
Yeah.
because she couldn't talk to the fool. He was just out of it.
Yeah. She's got a really level head on her shoulders.
She does.
And
Yeah.
you never know what a person's going through until it gets to a point where it can't be hidden or it can't be ignored.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I've said to you before, Barry, that you cannot get an assessment on someone's life just by a 3-minute video once a week.
True. Well, but I mean, it goes without saying, you don't want to put everything out of your life. You know this as well as anybody.
Absolutely.
A lot of stuff you have to keep to yourself.
Yeah.
God, I hate that she went through that.
Yeah. But I was so happy to hear her dog barked a little bit. It seems like the dog don't bark unless it's got a reason. It barked just a couple times, and she says, "I got to go. The police are here." And I went, "Oh, thank goodness!"
Yeah.
Apparently, the fella, the police convinced him to leave, and he wasn't able to drive away, so he went for a walk, and on and on. And oh man, I guess he's got the keys to the back fence or something like that. It was just like, oh Lord, what a disaster. I think they'd been roommates for about 3 years or something like that. So. Have you seen some of those channels where they're broadcasting constantly, no matter what they're doing? Got their family with them, and they're constantly walking along everywhere they go. They've got a live going on and things like that. It's like, man, that is making a big mistake with all the weirdos and perverts out there.
Yeah,
Good Lord, man.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't do that these days.
No, neither would I. I just try to keep as much of my identity and location to myself because,
I mean, I'm not very interesting anyway, so there wouldn't be no point in me streaming every aspect of my life.
Oh, same. That's the way I look at my life too, Barry. It's pretty similar. Get up in the morning, find something to eat, do a few projects around the house, whatever they might be, and yeah, if you want to watch me wash clothes or something, doing laundry, boy, that's a freaking thrill right there. That's guaranteed to go viral.
Man, Bob, would you share that with us, please?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, here I am turning on the dryer.
By the way, this is a new dryer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the most I did about that was setting up a clothesline, and then, well, we got the new dryer and we didn't put it on credit.
Yeah.
We don't do that unless it's absolutely a necessity. We don't pay for everything in cash. That's the best way to live. Stay the hell out of debt as much as you can, anyway.
Yeah.
He's alive over there. Oh, Lord.
What was that? Oh.
Wet and juicy.
Mm-hmm.
Wet and juicy.
Stepped on a duck. Somebody stepped on a duck.
Stepped on a duck. And I don't give a.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord. No.
Oh, a little bit of a delay, wasn't it, there, Barry?
Quite a bit.
Took you a little bit to answer the comment on that.
I'll tell you what, Barry. Next time I start up a load of clothes, I'm just gonna go make a special news bulletin about that. Yeah.
Oh, would you please?
Yeah, I'm gonna rinse the dishes off from last night. Oh boy, special edition. Do 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 do.
Man, that's gonna mean so much to me, Bob.
Bob's cleaning. Bob's washing his underwear.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Bob's washing his underwear.
Mm-hmm.
Bob,
But you know what?
He'll go through the step-by-step process.
But you know what? If you say washing my wife's underwear, then we'd probably get 10 million views from all the perverts out there.
Oh, you mean you're not really going to do that?
You'll hold them up there and say, "Now look how dirty this is."
Yeah. Look at these.
And this is the detergent I'm using.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll throw it. You'll everybody will watch him throw it in there, and all that and all the other stuff goes in there. And
with my special YouTube
video up down in the.
Mm-hmm. My special YouTube method of turning on the washing machine.
Washer.
Yeah. I'm a YouTube expert. I know how to turn on the washer.
Down in the. You'll like have the camera down in the wash machine. You'll see all those dirty clothes. Look at Bob's nasty underwear.
Yep.
even got racing stripes on some.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yellow in the yellow,
he got racing
yellow in the
stripes.
front and brown in the back.
Skid mark.
Yellow in the front and brown in the back.
Nasty. That's nasty. That's just nasty.
Oh man.
Well, I don't like much of getting my laser pointer and my monocular with a tripod.
What are you watching? Are you gonna use
Thank you,
that for
Barry, for getting
watching?
me hooked on this now.
Are you watching game trails or something?
Bob will watch his unmentionables.
Huh? What?
Yeah. He'll even go to his neighbor's house and film washing them washing their clothes. It'll be a live stream over like the washing machine live stream. Oh, I got to click that one. Thank you, Barry, for getting me hooked on another thing that I shouldn't be hooked on.
Right. Oh, did you see what Homestead said?
You're a crack dealer.
All right, guys, I'm gonna bounce out of here.
Yeah, you
Peace
all.
to y'all.
All right, Bob. Yeah, it's laggy as hell.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night though here in a second. And right as
Yeah.
Homestead Aquarius finally gets sound. That's how it goes.
Yeah, I'm hooked. I'm hooked past McQuarrie.
Hey,
The
Pass
Chinese.
McCarty. Pass McQuarrie, I put a cover over that hole, so let's see if I still feel a breeze on my neck. Unless it's a ghost.
Homestead heard me fart. She heard me fart.
I'm so sorry, Robert.
That'll get their attention, won't it?
I don't know what to do with
Damn.
Kentucky over there, Robert. He's yeah, just let him rip, Tater Chip. There's more room outside than there is.
Well, the chat. There was a chat. The chat act like it was pretty damn dead. So I figured I'd just liven it up a little bit. No, that wasn't even a real one. That was a mouth fart.
Oh, sure.
It was a mouth fart.
That's what they all say.
That's what she said anyway.
His poor delicate ears. What?
Oh, I'm sure they're really delicate.
What happened? What was wrong with it, Robert? That you didn't have any audio, or was it just? I don't know.
Probably had it muted.
I don't know how anything could withstand the abuse, because he has to watch a lot of videos per day and keep up with a lot of stuff like the homestead farming Shabor's thing, and Lord who knows what else in between. Oh, Yeah, you just have to go back into your account on Amazon if you haven't already done it, past McQuaddy, and just add that card in, delete the other one. Add the new card first, then delete the old one. Yeah. Hey, every little bit helps. Every little bit of watch time helps. It won't matter. Not, like I said, it's a hobby to me at this point. Yeah, I know you do. And one of these days, I don't know, Homestead, I mean, you might grace us with your presence, or at least your voice anyway. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Wait, no winking. That's a little weird. Oh. Well, I'm not feeling it. Maybe it was coming from the chimney. I know the wind is still blowing because that plastic is poofing out on the window there.
See you later. Okay. I got 2
Oh, yeah.
pounds of fish food extra.
Well, we've been on
I'm
since
playing the hell out of this
9:30.
game. It's a little laggy. It's a
Yeah.
little laggy, but I don't know what's so damn laggy for, but I hate that.
Anyway, I want to thank everyone for coming in, and I want to go ahead and kill the stream for now, but we'll try again. Yeah, I know, Gear. It's early yet. Oh, I see. Paid speaking engagements. Oh, okay. That counts me out. But
All right, there, Gear.
appreciate everybody coming in, everyone that's come and gone, and some are still in here. And Homestead, I wish you could have heard the whole thing instead of just the last 5 seconds of it. But I appreciate you being in here nonetheless. And maybe next Sunday or whatever, there'll be a bigger crowd once everybody gets used to the new time. But with that being said, y'all have a good and stay safe. We'll see y'all. Keep your head on swivel.